Well, then that's your problem.
Yes. Also, Cask, you will notice that you have used spells, just so you know. Okay.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking
Okay.
at all the settings. I watched it like the last. I watched like the last 30 minutes to an hour of the episode, so at least I'm not completely oblivious.
That's a plus. All right. So, I'm hoping this works if I exit out of that. Okay. Also, sour
Who
typing.
is typing?
That's
I'm
sour.
sorry. I'm trying to talk to my boyfriend because he's asking me questions.
When are you gonna get home?
Why don't you love me anymore?
Why don't you touch me like your French girls?
What?
What?
Well then.
Okay, Cask.
Okay.
Look, I know YouTube is allowing a lot of things now, but let's be a little careful, okay?
Woo!
What's wrong with touching?
Touch me like one of your French girls.
It's like
Hold my
touching.
hand, baby.
It's like hand.
Oh,
holding.
okay. Whoa.
Whoa, holding hands here. This is not a. Oh, that's a little too far on this.
I'm
server.
sorry. I saw an opportunity and I took it. Okay. Looking
Yeah, I probably got demonetized by hand holding. I'm sorry.
Now.
Also, I hope everybody likes the thumbnail. I had a blast with it a little bit.
I will find this SAI later for you, Sour, because I cannot find it right now. What is the thumbnail? Let's have a look at this. Oh god,
It has loaded yet for me, so I can't see it.
that is fantastic.
Yep, I personally enjoy it.
Now, question, Sour, just because it sort of dawned on me before we get started. When you turned Ketrin into a gas, did you turn him into a mist or did you turn him into smoke? Was he black or was he white?
I mean, smoke can be white.
That is a good question. Uh-oh, what's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, okay.
YouTube being crazy?
No,
Okay.
some things are going on.
So we'll wait for start.
Yep, well,
Zorn,
yeah.
are you concerned about Copa? Kappa? Whatever you call
Well,
it?
I mean, considering I mark everything not for children and I talk about not for children things, I hope the FTC would be able to, figure the fuck out that I am not for kids here.
Yeah, but you have bright cartoon characters in your thumbnail. That will attract children, according to the FCC.
Well,
Thus, you're trying to prey upon children.
okay.
That's what the rules say, because they're so vague.
Alrighty, well, gotcha. Alright, well, if it comes, it comes, and I'll fight any lawsuit, so. Alrighty. But is everybody ready?
Yeah, let's go.
As everybody types. Oh my god.
I'm not typing.
I
Everybody.
want to learn how to fucking make sure that you can't hear that shit. Where do I get the filter for it?
I don't know, honestly. It's either you gotta people gotta turn mics down and stuff, or I don't know, because my mic doesn't do it. So I don't know. I really don't. But you know what?
Well, to be fair, though, your mic is like right next to your mouth, and it's a directional mic.
True.
A lot of other people are probably using omnidirectional mics and have them on the desks.
Mine has the directional, but now I'm thinking about it. I do have to have my microphone a little bit further back from my thing, because otherwise I'll bump it and knock it on the floor, and I don't want to shatter a $200 microphone.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, it all depends on everything, and also even face mics and stuff like that. Like the one I was using before never would pick it up. But again, the other thing about my desk compared to a lot of other desks is my keyboard is able to be pushed underneath it, so that's what helps. Yeah. You know what I mean with that. So, but anyway,
I don't have that.
Yes, but anyway, are we ready to start?
If I open up one of my drawers and just pull out a statue of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But there's all my grandma's stuff in this desk, and it's like, oh, a statue of Jesus.
Yes, but is Jesus ready for us to play the devil's game of D&D?
I can open the drawer and Jesus can stare at me. Hi,
all
Jesus.
Right. But anyway, last time on the Wings of Freedom, bam, crash, bang, oof. If you know your comic books, you get what I'm saying. The party fought off.
Everyone died.
Yeah, the party fought off an entire army of. Okay, guys, I'm trying to do a thing here.
You're not allowed to.
Otherwise, you all take 100 points of damage at the start of the campaign.
Oh no.
The party fought off an army of skeletons while they searched for in an underground tomb. With explosions ringing throughout the tunnel, the party soon became porcupines. Especially Boomy. Good lord, the skeleton shot her just completely full of it. Thank God for Vicky and her healing word. Kietrin, thinking that, hey, maybe let's take him back to the other room, decided he would try for a smaller pant size as he found that the doors were closing and found out that his large bulk is not the greatest when doors are closing. Maddie, however, with some quick thinking, was soon able to save him as Boomy once more, though, set off another giant explosive in the underground tunnel. However,
Not that big.
instead of less dust accumulating, there was more as boulders and large chunks of masonry soon began to fall around them as this room is not really well built and it's derelict, so rocks and shit have started to fall. But with quick spell casting from Maddie and Mallow, soon all but a few skeletons had died. Seeing a chance, Maddie activated her nuke, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. With much stomping, gnashing of teeth spells, dragon breaths, and punches, the party soon found themselves out of combat but in a collapsing tomb with the door sealed behind them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we start tonight's session. So, Maddie is still in her T-Rex form. You guys are standing on a mound of dead skeletons. There are rocks and debris raining all over you as I move you back towards the map. We're not really going to use this, but I just, for visual sake for you guys, this is what you're looking at right now. Okay?
Okay,
So, right now...
As a quick glance.
Well, you don't have a quick glance as rocks and stuff are tumbling around you, and the dragons are looking very concerned as...
I know.
as rocks are falling. So, shit's going to start happening, all right?
Yeah. Question.
Okay.
Does it look like the Tyrannosaurus Rex can fit through the hallway we came in?
No. I will say that. No, she is too wide to fit. She could
Question.
maybe scrunch, but it's going to be hard.
Her
is the
hips are
hole we
too
came
wide.
in from, since it's a smaller and more compact tunnel, stable?
Where's
Make me a
Santa
quick
Clara?
investigation check, Boomy, as you start looking over it.
I'm just dotting my eyes on investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation! First roll of the night. 18.
18.
Nice.
You can see that the cracks are actually starting to form into this tunnel as well at this point. It looks like
Okay,
it might
let's-
hold up, but it's not going to hold up for a long time. Also, you know, because you were back there, those doors are shut behind you.
Yes.
Okay. What do I'm doing, dude?
Okay, I'm gonna take a glance around. I'll make an investigation or perception, up to you. I'm not
Glancing
really
around would be
able-
perception since you're using your eyes.
Perception.
Yeah.
Is there any of these walls that look like they could be considered doors or a way out?
Okay.
Any of them at all? If not, he's heading back down that way. I'm gonna try to punch into that door again.
Mhm.
After everybody
perce-
makes their choices, I'll sing them.
Okay. Yep, I know. We'll get it to you in a second. 7. You're looking around real quick, but as you do, a rock falls right by your face. And you kind of like lose it, but you know, you didn't get a good look, so you
Fuck
don't
it. I'm
know
going
for
back
sure.
down to the hallway and gonna see if I can punch this door through.
Okay.
Well, why is the kitchen sideways?
That's just because it is. All right,
Uh,
Mallow, what are you... Oh, sorry, Cass, Mallow was next. Mallow, what are you doing in this time?
I guess that Mallow's pondering on quick thoughts on what I can do. Could I tell how near is the ceiling expected to crack? Like, how fast is it breaking up?
As you're looking at it, you can see that the spider webs are cracking, stones are falling immediately around you. In fact, I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Ah, hecky. Alright. 20.
20. Okay. As you see it, you see a rock come falling straight at your face. It's about the size of you, and you're just like, oh shit, and you kind of dive out of the way. It crushes the skeleton to powder beneath you.
Vicky, I know it's kind of crazy, You think you could see Tiny Hut in a minute?
I was just about to ask for that. But it's just like, yes, I have some energy left, but we should probably all get inside before I cast it.
How long? How long think you to cast that?
I can. Okay, I can cast it in a minute if I use a spell slot.
We don't
If it's
have a minute.
I can probably squeeze it.
You
Okay.
use Maddie's protection. Sheet, protect.
Yeah, I'm gonna say get underneath Maddie because I don't because we're
Alright.
underground, but we're underneath. The ceiling can't be like.
It's like 5 feet above Maddie. She's a 15-foot tall creature, technically. We did the math again. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Maddie showed me, actually, she's only a huge creature, which is only 3 by 3.
Yes,
Well-
I said before, and I'm like, wait a minute, should I be 3 by 3 because it's huge? And then I had to show him a sheet.
Either
Because-
way.
Because what's above this chamber but dirt and roots and trees?
Yes.
Dirts, roots, and trees, and stone. Which, speaking of which, I need Vicky, Maddie, and Boomy to make dexterity saving throws.
I want to try to hide. I want to try to hide under Maddie.
Right, but this is as you're running to her. The ceiling
Okay.
is collapsing around you.
I want
we'll get
A roll would follow.
I wanted
And
a
I
glass.
have to remember, I have the dexterity of the T-Rex right now.
Ooh.
Mhm,
I wanted.
Oh, goody, guess what? I
And
just roll a straight D20.
mhm, and we'll get to you in a sec, Cask. Okay. Ooh, not bad.
Okay. Dex
Alright.
saving throw.
What were you gonna do, real quick, and then that will decide if I need you to
I
make it. or not.
wanted to see if I could spot any large rocks.
Okay, you are still gonna have to make a dexterity saving
Yeah,
throw then, because you're just standing there. All right, Boomy and Maddie, you succeed,
Nice.
which is amazing. And for for Maddie, it's more of a she bats the rock out with her tail more than tries to dodge around it. All right, a dexterity. Oh yeah, okay. And same thing with you, Vicky. Vicky, you're so damn small. You're just like nimbly dodging in between it, almost like a rat that's dodging like falling raindrops kind of deal. All right, you wanted to make a perception check to look for a giant rock.
I want to see if there are any like. I don't even know how to like describe it. Just any like large rocks that I can probably cast a spell on them.
Okay. I mean,
I want to
that-
do investigation and perception.
I mean, there are a bunch of large rocks. I mean, I'm not even gonna have you do it.
Okay. So.
There's a lot.
Alright, so this is my idea. I want to see if I can cast reanimate object. I think it's called.
It's
No.
animate objects.
I want to see if I can cast animate object and pretty much form stone golems that can help us support whatever.
That is a different spell. To summon golems, you can't do
Well-
that. You literally just
well-
cast it on the rock, and then it becomes the thing.
So it's just what a massive.
It's just
floating rock?
one. It's just one rock,
It's just a rock with eyes.
basically.
And smile.
The happy face. Well, can I do that? Can I reanimate? Can I reanimate massive rocks to move them
Click this.
around?
Click the spell, and I will tell you how many you can do because you get more than one.
Well, it depends on how big it is.
Well,
Because
let me-
the bigger it is, the less I can summon.
right.
So that's why I
which-
want to spot.
You, just for people who know, medium targets count as 2, large targets count as 4 objects, huge targets count as 8 objects. You can't animate anything larger than huge, so you can't do gargantuan. But there are a number of huge, large, and medium rocks surrounding you, and they're falling all over. So you have your pick of the litter at this point.
Okay, so how many points do I have though?
You have 10
I have
points.
a total of 10 points.
Yep.
I don't think I can. Can I summon a huge one? How much does a huge cost?
8.
8. Oh, so I could probably just summon a huge one.
You can do a huge and a medium, yeah.
a huge and a medium. All right, so I'm gonna do that real quick then. I'm gonna cast animate object. I'm gonna reanimate a huge rock
Okay.
and a medium one.
All right. Hold on a minute while I get rock.
Rock.
So by huge.
Huge is my size.
Yep.
Yeah.
There-
that's the
There's
size
your
is-
rock. as it
It's just a-
as it is
This is a
fallen.
massive fucking rock.
It's
And then you
fallen
have
right
a
there.
medium one, which is the size of like any normal character.
Yeah, and I'll just is it for the spell, is it touch or oh, it's 120 feet. I'm just gonna say your 2 rocks are right there. So those are your
just-
rocks. Hold on, I'll allow you to control them.
I just snap my fingers and they come back to life.
Basically, yeah, okay.
You get cute little faces on them and like, hello.
I
Nails and
I would love
dinosaur.
to, but I don't have time to do that. So
There you go.
yep. All right. So there you go. You have your 2 rocks. All right, that's your turn.
I love that rock. His name is Rocky, and I love him.
Can I move the rocks as soon as I summon them, or they move next turn?
We're gonna keep it moving because this is not really combat. So you've taken your time to move, get under Maddie, look around and everything, and get these 2 rocks. Okay. We're gonna go back
Alright.
to Keatron because he is off doing something else, and I feel like he would like to do something. So
Okay. Can I make with my Mason's check? Can I see if there are any weak points in this door that I might be able to punch a hole through?
go ahead.
Is there any weak points that?
That gives
like,
you advantage on, I believe, investigation checks.
Investigation checks, yes.
Yes.
That's disadvantage, not advantage.
All right, let's see. Ooh, a 9 and a
God
10.
Damn.
You look at it, and you're looking at it, and you don't have light here, but you do have your goggles. And once again, as you're feeling it over, you feel where you started punching through it before, and then
Mhm.
your hand grazes something metallic on the inside.
Yeah.
Kiatrin, as you're doing this, you
Would
hear...
I?
Hold on. As you're doing this, suddenly you hear, like, everything... like something snapping and cracking above you. Hasn't fallen yet, but something's wrong.
Can I make one action?
Yeah.
Just for this. Can I try and grab that metallic thing and yank it?
Sure.
See if I can do that. Maybe I can use it as a handle of some sort.
Okay. I mean, it's
the-
flat, but
I-
you can...
My thinking is that if the device is broken, he may be able to yank it open because everything's snapping now.
Give me
maybe.
give me an athletics check to see if you
Okay.
can grab this flat, smooth metal.
Yeah.
Because it's inside the door. It's not really something that's grabbable, but you're a strong boy. You might be able to just, put your hand in the metal and just like...
I'm gonna
yank
use
it
my
out.
inspiration on that. Fucking now.
All right, you
If
can.
that's okay with you.
Go
'Cause
ahead.
my inspiration's gone. Come on. You fucking piece of shit.
You try to grab it, but your nails are just gliding off this metal. You're not even denting it with how hard you're pressing into it. You're just like... Rose looking at you like, I don't think that's gonna work.
What else will?
Mm-hmm. Other way?
I don't see any others. He'll walk back over just in case.
Oh.
He heard something cracking above him, so he's gonna move out of the way of where he thinks it's gonna land.
Right. All right. And as you
No.
do that, I do need to make a dexterity saving throw, as this tunnel is also starting to collapse above you. Rocks,
God damn
soot,
it.
dirt. This whole place is coming down.
Boomy, if you get us killed, I swear to God. All right. Dexterity. Oh, I'm good at dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Saving throw.
Yep.
Let's go. 25.
Easy enough, Kiatrin, with a 25. You're just dodging, weaving, dodge and weave. It's stupid easy. You're able to get back to the party, and you guys see as the rocks and stuff's coming down, Kiatrin just dodging in and out between all the rocks and stuff.
And everyone in the party.
Aurora.
Yeah.
Does Aurora need to make one?
I'm gonna say for now no, but maybe later.
Okay, thank.
Okay.
Everyone in the party is just using Maddie as an umbrella.
Yeah, Maddie. At this point, the rocks have gotten closer. You've got about a foot of room above your head as the whole thing is like collapsing down on you. Like some parts are coming, and in fact, this basically the whole western section, you can start to see it's cracking and stuff, and then one giant chunk just falls, and you see rock, dirt, and everything just take the whole side out.
Oh God.
Yeah, if somebody make me an intelligence check, one person.
I'm not,
I-
because roar -4
What?
intelligence.
What for exactly? Is it for stone?
To
Do we know? Or
I
To
wanted to see if
figure
I
out
could-
what's gonna happen if you guys stay.
You know what?
I'd be happy to make it because I might have advantage.
This
Depending.
is not gonna require stone cutting because it's not studying stone. This is to figure
Never
out
mind.
what
Go
might
for it.
ha-
Someone else make it.
Okay,
I don't have
you
a
know
good
what?
one.
Because I keep my intelligence.
No,
Can I
you
make
don't.
it?
You're polymorphed. You're not wild shaped.
But if I didn't keep my intelligence, then I thought
You don't keep your intelligence, but you keep your ideals.
You
I
keep your
keep my
You know
ideals.
these are your friends.
and you keep your
Okay.
intent. You know that they're your friends. Your just brain can't process the complex thoughts.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah, there's rocks falling around you. I'm like, oh god, stupid rocks.
All right,
God,
I'll do
they're
it.
so annoying right now.
All right, Cass, go ahead.
I'll roll the dice.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled it twice. Oh, never mind.
Hey, that
And-
works. 24.
But the thing that I wanted to do with the rock, I accidentally deleted Rocky.
Well done.
Oh,
What's
goddamn.
the other one's name?
Hold on.
That was Rockington.
Rocky Rockington.
Hold
I
on.
wanted to see.
Hold
I
on,
wanted to
hold
see
on, Cass. Hold on.
Terry and Darrington at this point.
Give me
I
one.
wanted to see if I could use the rocks to like position it to provide support. To see if it can help out.
You might be able to, but at this point, Cask, if you guys stay, it's not the rocks that are gonna kill you. It's gonna be the dirt causing you to suffocate.
Well,
You realize that.
am I intelligent enough to cast? Do I understand? With that roll, do I know how much time do we have?
You don't know how much time. You know if you guys wait about something.
I can.
What do we do?
We can hold our breath for 2 minutes. All right, I want to see if I can move this.
Cass,
Hold-
let me just remind you that it doesn't evacuate all the dirt in the thing at that current moment. It just creates a dome that cannot be pushed in further.
I mean, if it buys time, it buys time. I want to. I want to see if I could put this rock like around here and provide support on this part of the
If
this entrance.
well,
Move it there.
it has a what's its movement speed?
It's a movement speed of 30, but since it's huge, every block is like 1 movement speed.
Yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
this is 5 feet.
I know. That's the way we've run this campaign. Yeah, it crushes the skeletons underneath as it sits there. I mean, you might be able to, provide a lean there, but right now with everything going on, it might be a little harder. Who knows?
All right. So with that being said,
I just realized something. I'm fine.
We'll have to see. All right, what do you do,
I
Cask?
will be
And-
fine.
and I guess I run to. Where am I? Am I a skeleton? I guess
Oh yeah.
You're under skeletons.
You're
yeah.
under skeletons. Don't worry. Again, this map is just don't worry too much about the map. It's just a visual representation of what the room looks like. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
so
we see the dirt's coming down.
I put
Mhm.
the rock there and I go ahead and move. Can I stand like right here or no?
You can stand wherever you can't. I mean, just explain where you're standing. Like, are you standing next to the rock and everything? You know what I mean?
No, I'm trying to get like into like a wide open area and see if I can start casting tiny hut.
I mean,
I want to use.
you're in an area. I mean, but the rocks and stuff are falling down. If you stay in an area, you might get hit or not. So it all depends. You know what I mean?
I have Warcaster, so
I know, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying you can start this. It is totally up to you. You know what I mean?
We don't have time. This is like happening within seconds. As we move
yeah,
further
that's what I'm
down.
saying. Is I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can move in a little bit, like right here.
All right.
Move right here or no?
You can go anywhere, Cask. I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna stand right there and I'm just gonna shout at everybody that I'm casting tiny hut. And I'm gonna
Maddie,
start,
don't worry. I'm just moving you for a quick second.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use the spell slot, so it takes a minute to cast, and I'm gonna spend that
Ah.
minute trying to casting it.
All right, you have technically 10 turns to take this. Okay, so while you're busy, Boomy, Mallow, Maddie, what are you guys doing in this instance?
Okay, I see where the roof came down, right?
The roof is coming down it's coming down all over the place, but yeah.
I mean, the part where it fully collapsed with the dirt and everything.
Right, that's over in this area up here.
Where? Oh, I'm zoomed in. Okay.
Yeah.
Do
It's
I
a
see
big-
light?
Make me a perception check.
Besides your drift globe?
Yeah, you have your
What?
drift globe going still.
Wait, do I see like? I see the roots and stuff. But do I see like a way out over there now?
Well, again,
That's
give me a
flat.
perception check and I'll tell you what you see.
Perception. Go.
All right.
16.
You don't see light. You see more dirt falling. However, as you're scanning, you notice something towards the north. You notice that there's might be a hole, you think. You can't tell with all the rocks falling, but there is something darker on the wall than the stone.
Can I even see that far? That's the question.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm saying
I
you
could-
can. You want to argue with the
Okay.
DM and die?
No. Okay, I go. I think I see a way out. And in my panic, I will go for it.
Yes, and I need everybody now to make dexterity saving throws.
Alright.
As-
Dexterity saving throw. Hold on.
as you
Do I
guys
have
have
a
taken
special
time.
save? No, I don't. Prepare for me to die.
All right.
Ugh.
And I need Aurora and the other one and Kuznap to make
Kuznap.
one as well. Yeah, sorry.
I
took
mean,
me a
it
minute.
makes sense that I got hit. I'm big.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna actually start taking disadvantage soon enough because you're so damn big.
I mean, there's a big rock soup helping her out.
I mean, I already have to roll a straight D20. How
Mhm.
more disadvantaged is that?
Could be at a -1. All right, so Kuznath and Maddie failed. Everybody else succeeds as you're dodging this way and that throughout the rocks. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, Kuznath takes 9 points of damage, bludgeoning as a rock just crashes right across her jaw. Maddie, you being so big, a giant boulder just comes and crashes right against your leg and does 4 points of bludgeoning damage to you. Make me a Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
I have to use my normal con, don't I?
You have to use the Beast's Con.
The beast con.
Yeah, all your checks are of the T-Rex.
Okay.
You don't
I
get
keep
to,
forgetting this.
I know. You needed a 10, believe it or not, to make it. Damn, you're still a T-Rex. You guys see Boomy and Kuznath go running towards the north. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna tell Aurora to make a run for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Maddie's gonna make a run for it. Big T-Rex just takes off.
You're gonna move at half speed as a T-Rex because the
Yeah.
walls are actually starting to crunch in on you, and you're having to like kind of wriggle in and out. All right, so it might take you more
So-
turns.
So are we rounding up or rounding down?
Can I?
We always round down.
Round down? Okay, then 20 movement.
Mm-hmm.
Can I run? Can I run along the way and have the rock floating above me?
I mean,
Technically, I can get this far, can I? Because
Yeah.
I'm so large.
You can also double move.
yeah.
Yeah, I can dash.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me go with Vicky first. Okay. With your animate objects, they don't have legs, so yes, they can fly,
So they're flying. Yes.
but
The
they
hover,
can only
actually,
they can only hover. They cannot go higher than that. It's because it says it instead has a flying speed of 30 and can hover. So it's just
How high is it hovering?
barely above the ground. It's like negligible. It's just like it's kind of like one of those like airboats. You know how they kind of like hover up over the ground, kind of deal. It's like it has a fan pointing down and like catches the air, and you can like go over ground and water with them.
Oh, so it's not flying. It's like hovering then.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you could get next to it and be shielded by it maybe from a little bit, so you could have advantage on the dexterity saving throws.
All right. I guess I want to send the rock along the way if I'm running over there then.
All
So
right,
I guess I
it's-
gotta I waste my spell slot because I see everybody else running.
Yes, you do waste a spell slot. If you can still cast it if you want, you can sit there.
No, everybody's running. Vicky's not done.
All right. Okay. So you'll have advantage, but the rock can only move 30 feet. So
But
there's that.
remember, every 30 feet is like this. That's 5. That's 10, and so on.
Yes, but you can't keep up with that because you only move 40, so it moves farther than you. So
I can double dash.
right, and it can too, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right. So for the most part, is everybody running?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick up anyone who might not be able to run as quick as us, because I'm pretty sure I can still keep up
All right.
decently well.
I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw except for Maddie. I need you to make me an athletics check as suddenly, because you're so big, you see cables and wiring suddenly rip down from the section in front of you and start to flash your way and start to wrap around you.
In athletics, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Ketrin?
Oh, natural
Oh dear.
Okay.
17.
one! Plus 7 to strength. I love...
Yep. Okay, so 19, good. Booby 19. Kietrin, that's a 1.
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
It's a natural
no.
one.
Kuznath.
Alright. Ooh, Aurora. Okay, okay.
Aurora did okay.
Yep. We just need Vicky here.
Oh yeah. I was.
But
just
you have
thinking,
advantage on it because you're using your boulder as cover.
Can anybody else use my boulders? Well,
They
never mind,
didn't
I-
on this one. They can, but they would have to declare that.
Yeah,
They're all
they
just
had to
running
declare
right
that.
now. So, unfortunately, no. Good thing for you, because Kietrin, Kuznath, and Aurora failed their blows as just rocks are raining down around them. They're going to take... Kietrin, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm.
Kuznath... Oh, where did it go? Kuznath takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And Aurora
Oh,
takes
no.
another 11 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks and stuff are raining down around you guys. Maddie,
Mm-hmm.
the wires whip around you and your big bulky frame. You try to get out of it. You start pulling and stuff, but it only makes the wires tighter as all of a sudden you find yourself bound and restrained.
With a 19.
These are heavy wires. They were holding
Oh.
something very heavy.
Counterweight or something.
Exactly. I'm sorry. You needed a 20.
A 20?
It's not out of the realm. It is, honest to God, not out of the realm.
Especially for us.
Yes. Even a T-Rex, okay?
By
However,
the way, Kuznath is down.
okay. Kuznath,
Oh.
yeah, Kuznath falls right next to Boomy. Okay. Maddie is currently being restrained as she... It's not covering her mouth, but you can see she's struggling a little bit with wires and stuff digging into her flesh. It doesn't cause
Angry, angry T-Rex chomping at wires.
Yep. Okay.
In response to this, I was actually going to say I'd stick with Maddie. But
Okay.
I don't care about running. So, he's going to see this. And can I cast Eldritch Blast at some of the wires?
You sure can. Go to hit.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just blast those wires.
And after him, can I make a bite attack at a wire?
Hold on. All right. There's one. Yeah, that hits. Okay. Roll another one. Don't worry about damage. This is going to give her advantage on the save next time, okay?
Okay.
If you hit
Well,
with
hit-
both. Yes, you hit with both. She's going to get advantage on the save next time, okay? As you were just like, oh crap, you just let off, your bolts of light into the air as you strike them. You can see that it's actually starting to fray a little bit and sour. Oh, sorry, Maddie, you feel it's starting to loosen a little bit. You might be able to get out of it a little easier now. Okay. I'm going to go with Boomy because Kuznath is down, okay? We'll get to you in a sec, okay,
Yeah.
Maddie?
Understood.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna force feed Kuznath a healing potion.
Okay.
I still got 2 left. I got 1 left now.
All right.
Hey, what's the healing potion again?
Is it just a straight one?
Just a regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2. 7 HP. She's back up. She uses half her movement, I'm guessing, to get up and just starts running again.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna need one more to get out of here, okay? You two, because you ran first. All right.
Got it.
All right. Kietrin, and you guys, you're behind you. I'm guessing Kietrin and Aurora are still running.
Aurora is Ketrin's gonna help anyone who needs it, so
Well,
I don't know if we can help out with the T-Rex any more than she is, but
I mean, you see Mallow starting to help. I mean, it's up to you, man.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Don't worry.
30.
Don't worry about spacing, okay? Don't worry about spacing right now.
30. This is for Aurora. She's making a dash.
I know. Again, don't worry about spacing, okay?
Need to worry about spacing with Ketrin if I really wanted him to leave, but he wants to help. He knows he can help in some way, but he doesn't know how. Vicky, what?
She's standing by her rock, just running forward. She actually
running
looks
around
the
her rock.
safest out of anybody right now.
He's gonna attempt to pry one of these things off to maybe lower the DC for these wires. He's gonna see what he can do.
All right. Are you? How are you doing this? Because they're wrapped around her upper torso, and she's kind of like thrashing and trying to get free using her strength. Are you jumping on her to do it, or are you throwing something? What are you doing with it?
He'll try and. Huh?
Go on. Sorry.
He'll try and jump on and try and pry it apart as best he can. Just see
All
if
right.
he can snap one or two.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check to get up.
Can I cast enhance ability during that or no?
Enhance ability is a concentration spell. If you do that, you're gonna lose your rock.
Oh,
And
that's
then the rock falls on top of you. The end.
Well, I guess the only thing I can do is bardic inspiration. But
That you
that's
can do.
All right, so I go ahead and cast bardic inspiration on Ketrin, and I pretty much just yell at him like, "Now, every time, I don't know why I always blank out on bardic inspiration. Come on, Ketrin, you ripped dragons before. You got this."
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. That works.
More, right? But yeah.
Normal acrobatics to get up there.
Yeah.
20.
20.
Nice.
Easy enough. I mean, rocks are flying around. You're just like, ooh, playground time, and you do some anime bullshit as you jump from rock to rock in the air onto Maddie. Maddie, you feel something landed. You think it's a rock. You suddenly turn around. Kietran's on you, pulling at these ropes. Go ahead, give me an athletics check, Kietran.
Okay. I'm gonna use this with the. I am gonna add the bardic inspiration just to make sure.
Okay.
So that's a D10. D8? No, it's a D8.
D8 still. You guys aren't level 10 yet.
7. So 32?
2. Well, the DC you needed to help her was a 20. However, because you rolled so damn high, with Mallow weakening it from before, Maddie, you watch as Kietran grabs these ropes that have bound your huge gargantuan form and literally splits them in half from you. He is literally just fraying metal with his bare fucking hands.
Oh my god.
As you are not restrained anymore, so you do not need to make an athletics check. All right?
Yay.
All right. However, I do need everybody, as you guys are moving forward, Boomy and Kuznat, this is your last turn. After this, you will be at the hole. Okay? Everybody else is gonna get
Don't fail me now.
everybody else is going to get one more, okay? All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait, me?
So I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw when they can. Ooh,
I
Mallow,
am rolling
nice.
too well right now.
Do I have to put
Overdog.
a disadvantage as I'm on top of the huge
Nope.
creature? No? Okay, cool.
No, because
I
again,
said no because I fucking failed.
Yep.
Alright, let's do this again.
Me too.
I have Rockington
And
helping.
Aurora. You need to make one as well, Aurora. So please.
Isn't fucking Aurora down? Or who's down?
Kuznat was down.
Kuznat went down, but she's
Boomy,
Aurora's fine for the
Boomy
most
put a
part.
potion in her mouth and got her back up.
I shoved the entire bottle up and just clamped her mouth closed, breaking the glass in her mouth.
Yeah, she might not like that.
Eat the glass.
Yeah. Also, I know you had. That's a dexterity saving throw, not a dexterity check.
Oh, saving throw.
Because
Yeah, you don't get your bardic inspiration on that.
no, her jack of all trades, but she does have a cloak
Yeah.
of protection, which gives her a +1. Why is it still a +2?
But
That's
she
'cause
just rolled another dexterity check.
you gotta go.
Oh no! God damn it!
Gotta-
I keep kicking the wrong thing.
Gotta go to
Okay,
dexterity saving throws.
There we go. That's the one.
There you go, because it's like, that is really low for you. What the heck? Okay.
That's how she's been rolling it the entire time.
Everybody but Maddie makes it again. I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry. You're
Okay, so I'm in a hole now,
Well,
right?
Hold on, Fen. I gotta roll damage for Maddie. I'm sorry.
Hole on.
As a giant boulder just crashes you upside the head, as suddenly the eastern half is starting to crumble in. Like, you see rocks and dirt and soot. You actually even see part of a root system being exposed now. Yeah. All right, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you can.
11.
Yeah, these are
Jesus.
big fucking boulders crashing into you.
And I have to make a con. Hold on.
Yep.
Fail it.
She can drop her form whenever she wants.
Natural 1.
Yeah, you are back to Maddie size.
Flap.
I land on horse.
No, crush.
No, Kietran, you land beside her, and I'm not even gonna have you roll it because even though you're up about 10 feet, your monk shit cancels that stuff out. As you kind of like hop from rock to rock down. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, Maddie, your jaw feels a little stingy.
Yeah.
All right, but you no longer move at half speed, though. All right, Boomy and Kuzneth are now at the hole. Your drift globe shows it in. This hole has been dug out recently. You see earth, like wet and dripping earth, as you look into it real quick with your drift globe, because you still have that going.
Is it going upward or downward?
Oh, it's going fucking downwards.
Well, it's the one way out. Is it like slick, like when I slide down it, or would I like, have to walk down it?
You haven't I need you to make me an investigation check real quick.
It says wet and dripping, so I'm expecting it's gonna be slick and slippery too.
Mm-hmm.
So investigation.
Yep, real quick. You're a little too busy worrying about the rocks falling around your head, and Kuznet's kind of like, snuggling next to you a little bit.
I just throw myself in the hole.
All right. Well, the good news is it's not really a gradient where you needed to do that, but because you did that, you're able to slide down, and everybody with dark vision, especially you, Mallow, can see that Boomy just goes whoop, right into the hole.
And Kuzneth, of course, follows me down the hole.
Obviously. All right. You are out of this, Boomy. Okay, we're just going to go with the other guys.
Goodbye.
All right. Everybody else, you still running towards that hole?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right.
But, I mean, dude, are the rest of my party actually running along or no? Or they're stuck behind?
Oh, no, they're running.
So I'm trying to figure. What I want to try and see is try to yell to my party to just stay close to Rockington.
They're like about neck and neck with you. You started kind of late, and Maddie's been pushing through as a T-Rex, but now she's back to Maddie size. You can maybe get one more person by Rockington to help out, but after that, it's going to be a little bit of a conga. It's going to be a little too much. So you can get one more person next to you, but you guys have about one more turn before you're going to reach there.
She's like, get on the Rockington. She'll help us out.
Is she? Is she?
Yes.
What?
It's Rockington.
Aurora's gonna make her dash.
Yeah. Aurora is getting to there. However, she's still got to make it through the minefield, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I will say Maddie at this point, after getting on her hose, is dashing.
Yep. All right.
She's gonna attempt to serpentine.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
okay. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Vicky.
Monday? I like Monday.
You suddenly see a giant square block come crashing through the roof on a wire swinging straight towards you and Rockington.
Whereabouts are we on the map right now?
You guys are about here, like towards the north.
We move there.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You guys have got, this is your last turn, and then you're gonna be out of there depending on, stuff.
I
What
want to help
happens?
out who I can. If I'm gonna be the last person out, I want to be the last person out. I'm just gonna help them because I'm the quickest.
All right. Well,
I
unfortunately,
can
right
make up
now,
for lost time.
a giant pendulum-like square rock, and I mean bigger than Rocky, is swinging towards you, Vicky.
I'm gonna sacrifice Rockington.
Yeah, you might have to.
So I'm just gonna send Rockington against and just gonna throw them on it. It's just like, oh
Yeah.
shit!
All right. We got Mallow, Maddie, Keatron. I need Aurora.
Aurora made the first save because it's +2. Ketron needs to make his.
Oh, okay. Yep. I need Keatron to make it.
That's what I was asking. Like, I want to help out, so I'm happy to take disadvantage on these. I just want to make sure that everyone else is fine.
Well, I mean, it's just a straight roll.
Can I give Mallow, as I think he's the slowest of us all, advantage on dexterity saves if I take disadvantage?
I don't know. I don't think.
I don't know if that's possible, but
not
just
really
asking.
because you were busy helping Maddie, and they've kind of been running together, and Maddie and him are running up at the same speed.
Okay, fair enough.
So right now, not really. Maybe on your next turn if you want to stick around for one more. But okay, so
that's
17.
Ketron's.
All right, everybody makes it except for Rocky, who literally looks. You see, as Sarah McLachlan plays in the background, as Rocky is completely shattered in front of you. However, because he sacrificed his bulk and 90 HP he had, he destroys the square pendulum, and the wire goes right back up into the top.
Okay.
But there's a spray of rocks that hit you. It doesn't do damage, but boy howdy, you're going to be picking rocks out of your scales. As everybody mixes to the hole now.
I mean, it's better than being fucking soaked in monster and zombie. What's it called? I forgot how's it called when a body dies.
Rigor mortis or something.
Rigor mortis fluids or whatever.
Post-mortem fluids, actually.
Post-mortem fluids.
Entrails. All right, you guys are all at the hole.
All right.
Okay.
I'm out.
You jumping in?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm getting out.
All
yeah,
right.
Maddie dives in.
Yeah. If everyone's in, Ketron will follow.
Poor Rockington.
Mallow?
Fine. He's like, okay.
Mallow takes a second, looks back.
Ketron throws him in.
Are you?
I can end this. I like it, Mallow. I like it. All right. As you all go creating down the hole, Boomy, you kind of landed about 20 feet down. You're like, okay, this is easy. All of a sudden, you hear, as people just come sliding right into you. Not that hard, but it's like a pile up.
Who hits me first?
I believe it's Vicky because she jumped in first.
My side.
Oh god, no! I regret this.
As Maddie comes next, followed by Keatron, Mallow, and Aurora. As you Scooby-Doo onto each other, all of a sudden you hear a crank, a sprang, and a poof, as suddenly dust billows all into the cave.
I would like to attempt to untake myself for the mass of bodies.
I mean, easy enough.
So let's not dusting the mud off me and coughing.
Maddie starts picking bone marrow from her teeth.
Which is
I
really interesting with hooves.
Yeah. I mean, I can use the sharp end of my hoof.
Are you taking your hoof off to do so?
No.
What?
Horses
Take off
can.
like a shoe.
And she reaches her head down and kind of like rubs it with her foot. Horses can do that actually.
I start
Okay.
casting puffs of wind just to like try to move the dirt on my face.
Yes. Also, you guys do have light because of Boomy's drift globe. That's still active.
Ketron punches the drift globe.
Don't please.
Are you really doing that?
Not Globy.
He's so frustrated with that. He's so close to.
Hey man, it gives us
Oh,
light.
God.
It is Aziz, and it gives us his name is Aziz, and it gives us light.
We don't need light.
Isn't Keatron's whole premise being in the darkness?
Look, we're alive. Don't hurt my globe.
No thanks to you.
We nearly.
How was I supposed to know?
Explosions! You work in the fucking mine!
Listen, I wasn't thinking. There was like 80 skeletons.
Yeah, you weren't thinking, were you?
Fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
We would have
When I
died
say
one
there's
way.
a trap. There's obviously a trap. You don't go blowing the cave that we're stuck in. Oh my god.
Like whatever. I just
Where
want
are we?
to go to a spa.
Yeah, what is the area that we're in right now?
You're in a 10-foot by 10-foot tunnel that is dripping with groundwater above you, and it looks like it's been carved out rather shoddily.
Um,
I don't think we should stay here. I think we should keep moving.
We should follow the water. Might just take us to a river.
It's
whatever
dripping
the
down
entrance
from the
tunnel is.
ceiling.
Yeah, but if it's dripping, I look at the floor to see if there's like a water current at all.
I mean, it is going. I mean, there's like a little rivulet. I mean, but ground does hold water, and I mean, you're in a forest area, so there's definitely a bunch of groundwater that might be in it, dripping.
could I tell how long ago this was carved?
It's not really stone cutting, as it doesn't involve stone.
You've allowed me to do it with dirt before, so I only ask.
You know what? I'll allow it, because I mean, it's kind of like tunneling and things like that.
Okay.
Go ahead, make me an investigation as you kind of like scoop up a little bit of it from the bottom.
It gives me advantage. Where the fuck is the advantage? There it is. I keep going for intimidation. I'm like, no, that's technically higher.
I yell at the dirt.
Intimidate the dirt.
I intimidate the dirt.
Angry tall man yelling at dirt.
Tell me your truths.
19. One thing that strikes you odd about this, this wasn't done by conventional pickaxes or shovels.
Bullet?
Maybe? Nah, you saw bullet tunnels before. They were more streamlined. This seems like something dug it out, and then as you're looking at it, you see like 5 grooves in it, and you realize, oh, skeletons might have been working out, but something else strikes you. There are chunks of this where it looks like something square has just dug down the side of it.
Okay.
Well, can I tell how long ago this was made?
This was made about a couple of months ago.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so it's not. This doesn't look super old, but it's
at least
not
it's
new.
well, at least it's holding. Okay, there's only one way to go, right? Because back way we
I
came from.
really. Yeah, no, it's not smart to go back. Let's just keep going.
I mean, you guys haven't looked above you. You can go try.
I'd rather not. And if
I'm
we're
curious.
unlucky, it's okay. Let me just put this way: when cave-ins happen, 9 times out of 10, it can cause a chain reaction, similar to how that hallway we were just in collapsed basically on us. We could have the same thing happen with this cave, especially since it's wet.
Okay,
Our best
then.
bet would be to keep moving forward.
Well, I start marching forward. Just that double time.
Yeah. And as you guys are talking, Mallow kind of just quickly scrambles back up, looks. Yeah, there's a giant rock block in your way.
He doesn't listen.
It's only 20
Yeah,
feet
I
away.
know.
You're
I
still
wanna
in his
do my
sight.
own thing.
Yeah, okay, well, if you die, it's your problem at that point.
I feel offended. Thank you.
I'm offended you didn't listen to me. Let's go.
Aurora and Kuzneth look at each other like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. He's giving the same sarcastic back.
See, we
Maddie's
have a
just gonna-
connection.
Maddie's just gonna start walking.
All right. As you guys start walking down, the one thing about this tunnel you notice is it stays the 10-foot by 10-foot area.
Can I tell what that straight thing was? Like, if I can make it like an intelligence check, can I tell what the tool was used?
Not with that.
Well, yeah, not with that. I was asking for another one because it's not stone cutting at that point. It's more just me trying to figure out what tool that is. Can I make another one to see if that's the case in my normal investigation?
You're gonna do this at disadvantage because
I'm happy with that.
You've already made the check. However, you do have advantage on it, so I will give you a straight roll.
Sure.
13. You've got no idea.
Can I figure out what tool it is? No.
Nope.
Okay.
No, you've never seen anything like this.
Straight line, straight like a square. Okay.
it's weird as fuck. It's not something you ever experienced, especially considering that when you look at it, it goes around the whole fucking tunnel at some points. It's just a square chunk taken out.
Magic, maybe? I mean, that's the only way I can explain it.
Yeah, maybe. As you guys keep walking down, you travel for about a good 10 minutes just straight down. It's not a deep slope, but it's not exactly a straight winding tunnel either. It like curves off to the side, but it's generally just going straight down.
Here's a question for you.
Hold
just
on.
out of curiosity. Oh.
Hold on, Kietran.
Okay.
Boomy.
Yes.
As you're walking down, suddenly your drift globe goes out.
I put my goggles back on.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I put the drift globe back in the bag and put the goggles on.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Wait. Oh, okay. Drift globe? Like, the people, because I'm in front of the group, so the drift globe go up first, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying give me intelligence. As suddenly you guys are shrouded in darkness.
Finally! God damn it!
16. That still had 10 minutes on it.
Guys?
What?
I put the goggles on. I put the goggles on. Do I get to see anything?
No.
Guys?
What?
I just stepped into darkness.
Yeah, the drift globe
It's
went
nice.
up.
isn't
No,
it?
no. Like, the magic
Yeah.
kind.
Okay, yeah. Someone
What?
cast a spell on you?
I step back out.
They light back up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's bright. Can you turn it off, please? I liked it when it was darker.
Look,
It's wait, is it magical darkness? Because the drift globe sunlight can kind of act at a low enough level.
No, the light shines through it.
then
There's
If
nothing
the
in
light-
front of you but more tunnel.
Okay,
Okay.
I hold
Can I make a-
I hold onto the drift globe and I stick it just ahead of me, about the goggles going through.
Goes off. Goggles still
Guys?
lit though.
I can try and dispel this. I never seen this kind of stuff before.
No.
this magic stops working.
Can I make, for the sake of things, how do I word this? Can I make a survival check to see if I can figure out which direction we are going in? Are we heading towards somewhere? Like, trying to get an idea, because we went down, we took a left, we went into a cave area, we took another one, went back straight ahead from where we'd started.
Yeah, it's kind of
Now
like
where are we going?
a drifting winding. Yeah, go ahead, give me another one.
Yeah. Survival check to see if I can figure out which direction we're heading.
You're obviously going deeper, I will say that. That's easy to figure out.
Yeah.
19. All right, you're able to tell you're kind of going a little northwestern a little bit, but it's heading downwards still.
Hmm. Well, in that case, I wouldn't know where that goes. I don't know what's up in that
Well,
direction, do I? Are
Mm.
we heading towards anything that I know of that's close? I don't think so.
I mean, you don't. I mean, you guys have a pamphlet.
Yeah. All right. Can I look at the map?
Sure, we'll move back to the map. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking the party. Can I see the map real quick? That's.
Boomy has it, I think.
We can't really see the where we're at on this map, can we? Which way's
No,
north?
not really. North is this way. It's Castle Whitestone is the north.
Okay.
Like,
We're going
based
for that
on...
way, so we're going north. So parallel. Would I know that there's like cliffside and like ocean past there?
I mean, with that survival check, you would know that Castle Whitestone is kind of in this direction. You just don't know how close you are to it, potentially. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're going towards the castle.
Mhm.
He'll sort of walk forward. He doesn't have anything magical per se,
The
but he's just
goggles.
gonna walk forward to see like.
The goggles
'cause-
you're wearing go out.
How about I try?
I'm gonna continue
right
walking
ahead.
forward for a little longer. Sorry.
You put your hand out, and there's, I mean, it's just a tunnel, and the goggles don't come back on. What are you gonna do, Mallow?
I mean, since I have Devil's Sight, I want to see if I can look through it when I walk in.
You're fine.
Well,
Okay, well,
Shouldn't
I'll
we?
say that I've gone like 50 feet. And like, well, this is definitely not normal.
Shouldn't we take maybe a short rest before we actually continue exploring?
We're in a tunnel that
Honestly,
just had a collapse.
I mean,
I'd rather get
it's
to solid ground.
it seems to be fine, and we just walk through whatever this dark thing is. I don't want to. I'm kind of tired, and I don't want to like encounter something worse.
Okay, I
You
think
know
we
what?
can maybe take
I
a short
understand.
rest.
I just want to cut my breathing.
I'm gonna use my key to try and force night vision.
Roll me a D100.
Sure.
It is a struggle, Keatrin. You have never experienced this kind of struggle channeling your ki into a magical force. However, because your ki is of your own body and something that is a part of you, you're able to get it to come through just a little bit, but it's only for 10 feet. It's working, but it is a total strain. I need you to mark off one extra key point for that.
So it costs 3?
In this area, it does.
That's awful, considering
Do we keep
I
going?
get 10 feet as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, no, yeah. Probably not good to rest in here. This fucks.
Not,
You
that's
like
not.
look down at the drift globe. That's magical, right?
Yeah.
It fucks with my key, and my key isn't exactly magical.
Okay. I think we should push through until we find someplace safe for the rest.
I can cast Tiny Hut. We rest here for a couple of minutes. See what our plan is. See what we have, and then we push on.
Can you cast Tiny Hut?
Yes, I can cast it whenever I want.
Try
yeah,
it.
it just takes 10 minutes.
I
Try
mean,
it.
yeah.
Are you
Okay,
casting it
fine.
close to Keatrin and Boomy right now?
I want to cast it outside of the fucking darkness.
It's not dark, is what I'm saying. You can see just fine into it. There is literally nothing wrong with this tunnel. It's just after a certain point, magic doesn't seem to work.
Oh.
I am thinking, honestly, because if I'm not mistaken, considering we went left, right, this way, and now we're heading north, I'm pretty sure that we're heading towards the castle, so this may just be a countermeasure to make... Wait, why is this heading towards the castle?
Yeah, but are you sure about that? Like, let's just take a
I am
small
pretty
rest.
sure.
Like,
No, we actually there may be some... Do we have skeletons infiltrating the castle this way? Because we're
Keatrin
heading
might be
towards
right.
the castle area.
The castle might be under attack right now. We should probably get there and see where this leads.
Yeah, we're tired. We have no spell slots.
and I just saw, like, I point that, oh my god, I forgot the bronze
Drift
dragon's
Globe?
name.
Oh. Who's not?
Kusnap?
Kusnap. It's just like, look at Kusnap. I put in Kusnap as, I'm pretty sure she just got revived by a potion.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
looking
so
a little ragged.
It's not like,
we'll take.
Like-
I don't know. What was the short rest? 10 minutes.
Half hour.
Can't afford to wait. We might be. Vampires could be in the castle right now.
Can
do you think
please
do you think
think
we're in
about
a position?
others than the current situation, Boomy, please?
We
Just
can't help
let's
others. We
rest.
can't even help ourselves.
People might be dying right now. You know.
Well, to be fair, do we want to risk ourselves dying along with everyone else, or do we want to wait a little bit and have more of a chance of saving what we can rather than dying
What
along
if-
with everyone?
Keatrin, you said
Just
channels collapse and chain reaction. What if this while we're in Tiny Hut, this tunnel collapses, leaving us trapped in
Rumi,
a little
shut
tiny
up.
hut.
Please.
No, she has a good point. Can I make a maze? Can I make like a check to see if this looks like it's stable enough to keep its form for
Vicky's
extended
just
periods of time?
Vicky's just gonna start casting Tiny Hut. It's gonna be a ritual. I'm gonna cast it outside of the magic field, whatever that weird section is, and I'll start drawing some on
With
the floor.
Boomy's help, you're able to identify it as she's just like holding the drift globe out. Okay. Kietrin,
Yeah, can I ascertain that this is stable
I'm-
enough for us to take a rest?
I'm going to say, just for the sake of brevity and for the sake of argument, you guys, Kietrin does a double check on the tunnels. He realizes that these are a little too small to collapse where they are. They have a little bit more padding than what the big room had. Plus, because they're only 10 foot by 10 foot, it's kind of just it's basically it's enough to keep it up, but the shock of whatever collapsed outside is not going to affect it. If it already affected it, it's what was ever back behind you guys already. It's not going to come this far.
All right.
Alright.
Good news. We should be fine here.
Okay, so I guess
The
give it a short
weird thing
rest.
about it, and it's really not the surprising thing because everything else is so strange right now. Actually, question: walking out of the magic circle, does my night vision still stay at 10?
No, goes back to normal, but your key doesn't come back.
That's so. All right. Oh, that's so fucking weird. Yeah, we should be fine, but
Honestly,
be careful. Don't touch the wet walls too much. It might cause slush, but we should be fine if we don't touch anything.
Honestly, I would prefer to have a full rest, like actually sleep.
No.
Look,
Let's
no, we're not,
just-
no.
Let's eat some food. Let's get ourselves ready, and then we continue to press on.
All right, so
Vicky.
everyone.
Short rest.
Okay,
We don't
Let's get a
have
short rest.
time for a full rest.
Kietrin.
I know. I said I would like to, but it's just whatever. I just
Okay.
wanna eat some food.
Okay, guys. You guys take your 30 minutes to do it. And while we're going to do that, we're going to take a quick break, okay? So everyone can get a drink and everything real quick. Because
We're
I
roll
do
hit
have.
dice.
Yeah, and it's going to take some time for you guys to roll hit dice. So I'm going to go get a drink real quick, all right? Roll your
Yeah.
hit dice for what you need. And we'll be back soon, chat. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm happy they got out of there because that could have killed them.
I wanna
I-
cast Song of Rest while I'm in there too, by the way. So
I wouldn't have died.
Yeah. You don't have to cast it, Cask. It's just something extra you roll. So everybody, hold on a sec. Cask, roll your D8 for your Song of Rest, because you just get it automatically.
yeah.
Oh
but-
well, shit.
There you go. Oh well.
Where I go, what? You didn't roll anything.
No, I rolled 1d8.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Okay.
And 1 extra point.
Wow. Okay. Everybody just like rolled all at once for me. Holy shit.
Yeah.
D&D roll 20.
Yeah. So
like,
everybody gets 1 extra hit point, so
Yeah.
that they don't have
I'm
to
gonna use
spend.
one more.
All right. I'll be right back. All right.
I gotta go pee.
Okay. I'll be right back as well.
So, how is everybody doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah. I. Yep, everything's going fine and dandy. Things are collapsing.
Everything's
Very
fine.
Yeah, it's a nice hole. I like it. A lot of darkness.
Oh. All right. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that, chat. I'm back. I really need something to drink.
Man, I forgot to write it down. Does action should come back only after a long rest or a short rest?
Oh, it should say in your thing, doesn't it?
I forgot to write it down.
Oh, Boomy, why'd you forget to write it? Hold on a minute.
I'll look in the dungeon man. I'll look in the guide.
I'm pretty sure it's after a short rest. But Boomy, you know you don't have extra powder stuff, so.
I think I get my bardic inspiration back after a short rest.
I
that's
will
about
check
it.
on that for you, Cask, in a sec, alright? Let me get
Let me
Boomy.
check. I can check it myself. I'm checking it right now.
I mean, I think.
Well, you get your second win back.
Yeah, I know you get second win back.
And yep, and you get accent surge back.
And I get my grip back.
Right. You do not get your indomitable back though.
I haven't used it yet.
I know. I'm just letting you know. You don't get that back. Okay.
Okay.
All right. As for cast, let me take a look. Bod. Bardic inspiration.
For being a warlock, I get all my spells back at least.
You do. That's the great thing about warlocks is they can take a short rest.
Yep.
No, he doesn't. When you finish a long rest.
Huh?
So-
What was that?
For cask,
Oh.
It says you can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier minimum once. You regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So there's that.
Okay, how much powder I got left?
Well, you lost it. You lost the whole keg.
I have
Yeah, you did that.
I have 1.5 pounds of powder left in my powder horn.
All right, I'm gonna be right back, guys, because I need to take a picture of what's going on outside. Because holy shit,
I'm scared now. Is he all right?
there are bushfires everywhere, and the sky is red right now.
Are you? Oh
Are
god.
you okay? Is it the Australian apocalypse out there right now? The Australian apocalypse?
Are we gonna have the Mad Max Furry Road?
Furry Road.
I mean, hey, Burns a furry. It fits.
Can you? Oh, witness me. They saying about they wear their fursuits and motorcycles with train guns on them.
Yes.
And an answer to your question,
A
E.
bunch of naked wolf seas.
No.
Alrighty. Oh god. All right, but I hope everyone's having a decent day with that. And I'm sorry that it started off like so quick with that, but it's like you guys are in the middle of a cave-in, all right? I can't really just let you, sit around and go, what
Yeah, I
is
mean,
going
right now-
on here?
Honestly, Boomy is also a little bit grateful for the rest because it gives her time to pull some of those arrows out of her that's still in her.
Oh my god, Boomer, you're a fucking pincushion right now.
Yeah, just imagine like Vicky, I think something's stuck in my spine. Could you pull it out?
Well, sadly, the camera doesn't show it very well.
Okay, but are you in the? I'm gonna be serious.
I'm in
Brett.
the fine right now, but like I just walked out of my room and I saw like a red glow through the door. I'm like, that doesn't look good. I took a look outside and it's just red and smoke. I'm like, God, I came in to check. I'm fine for the most part. The closest one to me is like a couple Ks away, so I'm fine in that regard.
Gotcha.
It's on the other side of Kari, but
So
like,
So is it the Australia apocalypse out there right now?
yeah, could be.
Also, Bert, I got a quick question for you. How would you be okay in there? I'm just curious.
How would I be okay?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
He means the bushfires are far enough away.
And do I not got any damage at all?
Actually, Sour, you do get it back on a short rest. You
Yeah,
do
I
get your
get,
wild shapes back on a short rest.
I'm fine because it's far enough away, so there isn't any like risk of it coming here yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if the wind changes and it comes this way, then there'll be a message and an alarm going out to let everyone around here to say, get the fuck out. And I haven't got one of those yet, so I'm good.
I have a tiny hut.
I mean my bushfire nearby in real life. I wish I could have a tiny hut. That'd be fucking amazing.
Also,
Imagine.
Cask, by the way, you get your bardic inspirations back on a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the closest one to me is just telling me to stay alert, but that's fine.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
I think later down the line, I can actually get them
Yes.
back on a short
Actually,
rest.
hang
but
on a
not
moment.
yet.
Right.
Okay, I'm grumpy. Let's go.
I
You
slapped
listen to me, of course you're grumpy.
I slapped myself, made me grumpy. Alrighty.
Okay, what I would like to do is, since not wait,
Actually, I
does
get my key
everyone
points back, don't I?
does everyone in the party have night vision?
No.
I can give people night vision, but it uses all my key.
Okay, so
I have natural night vision.
but Maddie doesn't.
No, I don't.
We can just
I-
tag her and just.
to
have
be
her go
fair,
with us.
If I
Wait, can you not polymorph into something that can see in the dark?
considering
Zorn?
magic doesn't work, and also how that would work out.
I mean,
Okay.
well, I don't need to necessarily polymorph, Vicky. I can wild shape. So
That-
I could turn into a bat.
I can
Well-
see through the darkness just fine, just to say. I can
Yeah.
feel
Okay, listen.
Yeah, but Maddie's gonna be just blind in the dark.
Yeah,
I- Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say I was gonna pull out a torch, but go ahead, Maddie.
It was more or less. I may be normally blind in the dark, but I'm sure I might know a few animals that can see in the dark. Though I will not be able to communicate or do much of anything if I do go out. If I am in that form, because I'm restricted to being that animal.
For safety's sake, maybe we should just light a torch.
Wait a minute.
Actually, yeah, we all have torches, I guess.
If we'd had skeletons working on this, that's why there were so many up there, right? Wouldn't they be stopped here if it's magic? Because magic holds them together.
Maybe something else dug it out.
If we theorize things here, they were made in that temple, and then perhaps the person who made this went over and had to their castle through here.
Does the tunnel change in any way, shape, or form once we get past it? Does it like the mining tools, or does it look like it's more sloppy?
Give me a
Does it
perception
change
check.
in any way, shape, or form? Just out of
Do we
curiosity.
really need to get into this?
I'd love to know. This is my character. Fuck off. You're grumpy. I'm curious.
Hi, Grumpy. I'm curious. Nice to meet you.
I cast uninspiration on them.
Yes. Well, as he's looking at this Keatron, you do notice something.
What?
Those rings you've been seeing.
Rings?
Yeah, the
Oh, the square
group,
ones?
the square ones. It suddenly becomes straight up just a solid band. Everything, like it's just a smooth tunnel all the way around now. At that point, when it hits that magical barrier.
Huh.
Okay, yeah, now I'm very confused.
I light a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Everybody can see.
it definitely was skeletons coming to here, but
Mallow
from this
walks
point
forward.
on, it's a perfect circle. All right, walk into the jaws of a worm of some sort. I don't care anymore.
I thought you all were very impatient before. Now I see y'all want to take your time. So
Oh
let's
yeah,
get going.
definitely. The no, it's annoying.
I start walking forward. Now with them resting.
By the
For
way,
my question, real quick, Zorn.
Yes.
Have I seen weasels before?
What kind of weasel are you looking at, if I may ask?
Giant or normal?
I mean, by the way, Cass, I can hear you. I can hear
No.
you like
Munch,
munching. It's okay.
Stop devouring your rations, man.
Look, Vicky's got to keep that punch somehow. All right, back to your question, Sour.
We don't have 96 pounds of rations.
Okay. Anywho, to answer your question, give me a general. I'm just curious. Give me a history check, please.
Just a general history.
Yeah, it's not going to be that hard of a DC, in all honesty. Yeah. You have seen a weasel, and you can picture a giant weasel based on that.
Okay, then I'll turn into a giant weasel, and I will then gain, I believe, 60 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a challenge rating of 1/8.
That works for you.
So I can turn into it. I'm a giant weasel now.
Do you want to describe how you look, or do you want me to? Because I have a picture in my head.
You just describe it.
Okay. You see Maddie's body suddenly, like, lengthen, like, just, like, into this weird noodle-like creature. All of a sudden, you see little ears pop up, little white tufts on the inside, black outline all over it. But she has like little stripes of white just going throughout it. As she kind of looks up and just goes.
I want to ride it. Ah, fine. I won't make you Gucci then.
Angry ferret stare.
You need to give her a lot of care and attention, buddy. But regardless, just go on ahead.
And as you enter past that area, Maddie, because this is not a magical effect, this is something you do because it's a thing you can do. You're not affected by this, believe it or not.
So 60 feet of dark vision. I can see
I
Yep.
guess I don't need the torch. Wait, no, I do need a torch because
Because you and Kitrin can't see.
Yeah, me and Kitrin can't see.
Sucks to not have those goggles, huh?
Yep.
The funny thing is because I'm a dark-colored weasel, I blend into the darkness, so you can easily lose me.
Mm-hmm.
Before we went into the dark part, I would have used my dark vision, so
Okay.
it doesn't cost me extra.
And again, like I was saying, with the torch, light goes straight through it. There's no darkness. It's literally just an invisible line, basically. Once you pass it, all magic seems to fade. You know what I mean, is what I'm saying. There's no difference between the tunnel except for the grooves I was pointing out.
Yeah, still. I'd rather have dark vision just in case that light goes out for whatever fucking reason.
Okay.
I have
Well.
6 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mean-
and then maybe something that's like a waterfall or something and soak them all. I don't know.
Right. All right. However, as you guys travel down, you go for another 5, 10, 15 minutes at most, maybe, until suddenly you see torchlight ahead of you coming out of an opening. And as you guys look closer, you see that the ground below you looks like someone tunneled into something at this point, as you see stone below you.
I would like to douse my torch just in case.
Okay.
I just stick into the wet wall.
Squish. Mhm.
With dark vision, what do I see?
You can only see 10 feet. You would have to get to the.
Even when doing it when I was out of the thing.
Yeah. As soon as you enter it, your vision goes back down to 10 because of your key. That 100 is to see how well you could attune to it. You know what I mean? It's still affecting you, but not as much as it could be. Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, I just was able to cheese and make it cost 2 instead of 3. So okay. In that case,
Exactly. Good job on you.
yay. Well, I still got 10 feet, so I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sneak up and see what we can find.
All right. And as you get closer, you see it's about a 10-foot drop.
Hmm.
And as you look in, it looks like somebody has collapsed an old abandoned tunnel down here. But what you can tell about it is it goes to a bigger room off to the right. But the other side is definitely collapsed in. You see like brickwork and stonework all just disheveled and destroyed down that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's a tunnel and then a bigger room all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
How far is the drop down?
10 feet.
He'll hop down.
Easy enough for you. I'm not even going to have you roll for it because your level just takes care of that.
I would like to attempt to climb down.
Okay. It's dropping straight down to the ground, so how are you climbing down? I'm just curious.
I get down on my knees, go to the ledge, hang down from the ledge by my hands, and just let myself go.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
That probably reduce it at least by 5 feet of drop.
It's still a 5-foot drop, and I've dropped from 5 feet. It fucking sucks.
So, with acrobatics then?
Yeah. I almost got a concussion doing that. 3-point landing. I got this.
Impressive. for
I
someone
need
who
a
can't
whole
see
3-point.
what's going
Perfect.
on.
The 3-point superhero landing.
Right.
Bam,
The
bam,
thing,
bam.
the thing is, Kitrin, it's dim light here because there's something behind you that's giving off
Okay,
light.
cool.
So she can see down there, and she had a torch.
She snuffed it.
That's what she did. I'm an idiot. You're right.
I stuffed the torch, but it
That's
said
why
it
I
was
was like,
light.
yeah,
It said we
pretty
saw
impressive.
light, so I could see
Right.
the hole.
All right. You all, the rest of you climbing down?
Yeah. I'm wiggling my ferret body down.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
you're a
what do we
large
see
creature, right?
around here?
I am a medium creature, so technically I'm as large as Boomy.
As a large ferret?
No, I'm a medium ferret.
It's just called a large weasel.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
okay.
called a large weasel, but I am classified as a medium beast.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
I'm
large in
technically-
comparison to what it normally is. Okay.
Yeah, because normal weasels are classified as a tiny beast.
Do you
The
have
rodents of
anything?
unusual size.
Yes, the rats of unusual size. Do you have anything that helps you climb as a weasel, like spider climb or anything like that? I'm just curious.
No, but I'm really good at sneaking.
Okay.
I
All right.
have
well,
keen hearing and smell, so I make advantages on wisdom perception checks.
Okay, and now
Eh.
because you are now here's the caveat because of your wild shape now that you are in. Now you keep your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Okay.
Okay, but you use the strength,
The dexterity and
dex
constitution of the
and-
weasel.
of the animal. Yes,
Mhm.
that's the caveat of wild shape.
Yeah, because I keep swapping polymorph and wild shape, and I need
I
to
know.
stop doing that.
Don't worry, and that's why I'm here to help. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. fair
but
enough.
I do have advantages on perception checks.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I need you to roll. I don't think you have acrobatics, so it's gonna be a dex check for you.
Yeah, so I get the. I will say it's funny though, because the weasel has more dex than I do.
Might help you.
Nope.
You're not as graceful as Boomy, and the fact you're able to
Can I try and
make
catch
it.
her?
You're able to make it, but as you do it, your back end kind of just flumps over and hits Boomy on the head before flumping back real quick.
I'm all noodle.
Yeah, your butt hit Boomy's head.
I'm what you call a tube cat.
You're so thick, you gave Kabumi a concussion.
Jesus,
Sorry.
no. All right, what are Mallow and Vicky doing? You guys coming down?
I'm just gonna show off and just I like do an acrobatic trick as I jump down.
I
Okay.
hope you get a natural one and just land in the dirt. It's gonna be the funniest fucking pouty kobold. Like,
You jump in the air, you do a backflip, but as you're coming down, you're like, oh, over torque, and you land it, but it's not the gracefulest of landings. You like land like,
I pulled it out.
That's what she said.
She just she just cleans herself a little bit. She's like, I need to practice more.
Mm-hmm. Mellow?
He's just sitting there like, I wonder if I should go down or not.
he uses his grumpiness to levitate downwards.
Well,
He has fucking
Alright, he
flying
can
shoes.
literally do that.
Yeah, he has flying shoes.
Oh yeah, that's really funny.
He's just in the thinking pose as he just floats down. It's like,
or
should
he
I go
would
down?
if magical items were working,
Oh!
as he just
Oh!
falls straight
You try
down
it.
to the ground.
No,
I need you to make
no.
me a dex check with disadvantage.
That is
Acrobatic,
funny.
acrobatics with disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, you're just like sitting there going, I'm gonna float. Whoop, nope. And you land a little awkwardly, and in fact, you kind of like, as you land, you kind of like twist your ankle because you weren't expecting your boots not to work. And suddenly you're like, son of a. You take.
No, he says nothing. He just emotionally.
You take 2
he has
points.
Still face.
You take 2 points of emo damage, aka bludgeoning.
Yes.
No damage.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be slashing?
Oh my god.
Oh,
my god.
oh god, no, god no, oh god, that's a bad joke. That's a bad joke.
Oh, you laugh.
Wouldn't that be slashing? Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Kitrin.
Remember,
That did
kids,
not
if you
expect
God, you're
that.
bad.
remember, kids, if you ever get to that point, go call help.
Go see
Go to
Seriously.
the
Beyond Blue.
hospital.
Go see help. Get help. Get help. Seriously.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tony help.
All right. But as you guys eventually make it through this room, to the room, you look in, and you see just a plain room. It looks like a 40 by 20 room. The ceiling is about 20 feet in the air. The room's about 40, but again, about 20. So it's about 40, 20, 20, okay? And there's just a door on the other side of it. And as you look...
Are
sorry.
all of you gonna be suspicious on the door?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, as you look around, you do see some carved stone, but it's long since fallen into decay. And a lot of it's cracked, and there are mildew and slimy areas staining everything. It does look like it might lead to something bigger on the other side, but as you're walking around, you see that as the water drips down, it's not clear water, definitely, as it should be. There is definitely rocks and stuff. It looks like whatever was here at one time was long since been abandoned.
Okay, well. So what, we're in a... There's no magic, then I'm gonna investigate the door, see if there's any mechanical traps.
Go ahead, give me an investigation check. There's no
Just for
doors, by the
sake
way.
of
It's
it.
just an archway.
I'll investigate the archway to see if there's any mechanical traps, because I've already said it.
Yeah.
Is a torch in here too?
Yeah, there's 4 torches on either side of the walls. You're looking over, you're just like, nothing really interesting here, Trap. I mean, it doesn't look like it.
Alright. He'll walk through and see what else is on the other side.
Okay. Is everybody following him, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I
I'm
follow.
following.
Asks so he can catch everyone in the trap and not just one.
Vicky, Mallow?
I'm following along.
All right. And as you walk to the other side, suddenly your foot hits air as the ground below you crumbles immediately. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
All of us?
Nope, just Keatron because he was leading.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just Keatron. I was following close behind.
25.
Yeah, it's just Keatron because again he's in front of it. So
25.
all right, you're able to see what's coming. You're like, oh shit! You kind of like wheel your arms back, and you're able to steady as you look below you. There is a spike pit about 20 feet down. There's like, oh crap! Okay, I got this. As suddenly you all hear shink, 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 boom! Behind you and in front of you slam green metal doors from the archways.
Oh, I would recognize. Is it the same type of metal that my current arm is made of?
Yep.
Adamantine!
And as you guys look around, suddenly you hear a
Do they have a map for this?
nope.
I start backpedaling away from that noise.
It's all around you.
Oh.
Okay, no way out. I looked out. I'll go up to Keatron. Was Keatron hanging onto the pit?
He's like bouncing next to it.
I want to look. I would look down on the pit and see what's down there. Any way forward down there and escape? Escape routes?
You look at it, you just see a bunch of spikes.
There are no escape routes.
I'll just use an investigation check, see what I can find.
You're jumping
Yeah.
down there?
Is me?
Yeah.
Or
You jumping down into the pit, or are you just investigating the room?
investigating the room.
Okay.
Look, I have no boots that can fly at the moment, so
Okay. Yep.
I'm not gonna do this.
Investigation 19. As you're looking around, you're like, I'm not seeing anything here. You look at the torches, nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. Wait, why is it? Uh-oh. The ceiling is falling down. Ever so slowly.
Oh great, they're gonna flatten us like pancakes.
Did the walls go up or down around us?
The walls remained the same.
The metal gates, did they fall up or did they
They fell
project
down.
upwards? They fell down?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and go and lift them?
Are you going to lift the one behind you or in front of you?
The one that is not going to lead me over the spike pit.
Okay, that's behind you. Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. That's a 3.
Yeah, you go to get your hands under it, but you're trying to dig in, but your hands are slipping in the slime and the sludge down below. You cannot get a grip on this door.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there still light in here?
Oh yeah, the torches are fine, but as you guys are looking around, the ceiling has fallen about 5 feet now.
Oh,
Are we
God.
still in a 10 foot by 10 foot room or like on a hallway?
You're in a 40-foot by 20-foot room, now by
Okay.
15 foot on the ceiling. It's coming down on you guys.
Okay, down in the spike pit, which is just in one hole in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah, it goes from wall to wall.
From wall to wall.
Yep, it's 20 feet across and about 10 feet wide.
I have an idea. How far apart are the spikes positioned in the hole?
Enough to make a body. It falling in it's gonna hurt. You could fit between them, but it's gonna require some very interesting acrobatics.
We can use some rope. Vicky just exclaims.
Mm-hmm.
I have a plan. Okay, I want to get the rope. Is one of the torches close enough to the spike pit that I could tie a rope down and climb down the spike pit safely with the rope?
Yeah, it's gonna take you some time to do that. I mean, to get it all tied up nice and square.
I'll throw
Dim
someone.
light.
I'll throw someone the end of the rope and say, "Tie it off."
I can
We have
do.
dim
I
light?
can do it.
Kietrid, you're busy with the door right now. This is their turn.
I just have ferret hands. Granted,
let-
we have thumbs like raccoons, but I can't tie anything.
Vicky's just like, let me do it. I'm shorter, and I've kind of done this kind of tricks before.
I have a plan. Just tie off the rope so we can. Okay, tie off the rope. I'll tie off the rope. You see what you can do.
Okay,
Okay.
Vicky's going down.
Yes.
All right. As you guys have been doing this, it's fallen another 2 feet, so you've got about 20 minus 7. You got about 13 more feet on the roof.
All right. So I guess
Alright.
once the rope is settled, Vicky goes down.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of us should go in the hole and not get piked.
So
Where's everyone gone? In the hole.
What do I see in the hole?
You see spikes. If you want to do a more thorough investigation, I need to know what your intentions are.
Well, I mean, obviously, so you're in a room. The ceiling is falling down. The only exit that we can see is either the slimy door in a hole with spikes. What's inside the hole with spikes?
All right. Are you using your hands to look around, or are you like just looking with your eyes? I need to know.
Is it just a hole? Is there anything beyond the hole?
That's
I'm
what
looking
I'm.
around.
That's what I'm asking you, Cass. How are you doing this? Are you looking with your eyes, or are you looking with your hands? So I can give you a check to figure out what you're doing.
I'm trying to see if there's a room down here.
You're looking perception-wise. Okay.
Yes.
That's what I needed to know to be able to give the check, because just saying what's down here, it's like, okay, I can tell you to use survival. I can tell you. That's why I was asking for clarification. Okay.
Okay. So perception roll.
Yep. Perception.
The ferret can sniff.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
20.
Really lucky.
Of course.
Good timing. As you're looking around, you've kind of squeezed it. You're kind of like holding above the spikes as you're looking around. Suddenly, something looks off about one of the spikes. It looks like there might be a divot inside it.
Touch.
You're gonna have to go into the spikes. It's kind of in the middle-ish.
I don't. I risk it. I just go inside.
Okay.
I mean, I'm inside on a rope, so I was going down.
Okay, so you're gonna go down. Are you trying to be careful sneaking through there, or are you just like gung ho going in? Like, I don't care if I get stabbed right now.
Half and half, because like my friends are in danger, but I don't want to kill myself. So
How about heads or tails?
so
See,
I'm
You
kinda
can't
like,
you can't do half or half with this. I need to know
So-
kind of
Do you have a normal check, or do you have a disadvantage check? Is what he's
exactly.
asking.
Well, or are you just gonna take the damage and then get to where you're going? Is what I'm asking.
I guess I'll go gung ho. It's just like
Gung
okay,
ho.
let's hurry
All right,
this
you
up.
kind of. Boomy, you've been watching. You kind of see her just look at something and then just throw herself straight into the pits. All right.
Oh God!
Yep. As you just kind of, you being a lither form, it's a little easier for you to dodge, but you still get spiked as you notice that on the spikes, they're actually little tiny, like, extra spikes on them, so they're even more deadly. And they kind of curl back, so it looks like to get off this would be hard as hell. But you take 7 points of piercing damage as you go down there, And with that natural 20 in your eyes, you look, you see a lever at the bottom of this spike.
Pull! I'll pull the lever.
You instantly pull.
She just like screams in pain from being cut, and then she just grabs the lever and see what happens.
Yes, and as you do that, you guys hear a chink, and suddenly the ceiling stops, and the doors.
I think I got it.
The doors open back up.
Okay, I would like
as
to
the
go.
ceiling goes back up.
Vicky, you did it! I could kiss you!
Pull me
Angry
out.
Whizzle screaming in the pit.
Okay, I'll take the rope I
Yeah.
just tied off, and I'll
Well-
toss it down to her.
No, pull me out of here.
I tossed you down the rope.
Why you?
It more
aren't-
sounds like you just tossed the entire rope
Aren't
there.
I
tied
tied
off.
off?
The rope is tied off.
I'll grab the other end of the rope so I can
It's,
pull her
it's
out.
tied off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Me?
No, Vicky, because she's caught on the spikes right now. And as I explained,
Ooh.
they may be designed to hold you there.
Well, that's gonna be fun. Okay, strength saving throw.
Yep.
Saving throw. I have no strength. Oh.
But,
16.
however, you're able to kind of just wiggle your body. It hurts like a son of a bitch, but you're able to wiggle it to the point where the hole is bigger than what's coming out of what's going through you, and you kind of just like get on the rope and just haul yourself out.
My thick thighs are my demise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Vicky, you can heal them, and later we can like get you a big stick.
Hey. Are you okay, Vicky?
I'm okay. Kinda hurt, but I'm bleeding out.
I just playfully just sort of pat her on the head, like
You saved our asses!
Okay, my leg is bleeding, not my head.
Hey, Vicky,
Monday.
you suddenly notice your head's a lot lighter.
I grab my. No.
Your wig is still in the pit.
Creatures.
Oh no.
Can I look in the pit and see where it is in the
I'll
pit?
get you another wig.
It's stuck right on
No,
the spike.
this is my wig.
look it up.
All right. I
You
wanna-
switch your wig? You've been
I
lying
want
close to my
to
agenda
look in
this
the
whole
pit
time.
and
Did
see
you
where
steal
the
it from
wig
someone?
is.
All right. I'm kind of curious about something. Okay. Somebody has magic hand. I think it was either.
Yeah, and there's no magic here.
No.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Except for
Al,
me.
Happily got you, but yeah, his hand won't exist.
Fuck.
Can I look in the pit?
Yeah, you can. You see the wig.
I'll reach in with my fucking staff and see if I can fish it out.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a perception
No.
to look in the pit to see if I could see the wig and anything else.
You're gonna rip it if you just pull it. Pull. Just
Do you
drag
want
me
me
down
to? Do you
again.
want-
It
Okay.
probably got
I'm
caught in
trying
the
to get it
spikes.
with. I'm trying to get it with my staff. I don't care
Alright,
at this point.
well-
No,
Okay.
you're gonna rip it.
All right, hold on a sec, Maddie. Real quick, with your ferret eyes,
Mhm.
you see the wig. It's orange against like slimy gray rocks. Of course, you're gonna see it. You also see that same rock that she was looking at, how it has an indent in it a little bit. So you kind of figure that's where she went on it. All right, Keatrin, you're
Yep.
just trying to poke it with your staff to get it up.
I'm trying to fish it out without destroying it. Trying.
Okay, you do realize this pit is about 20 feet down.
20 feet down. I thought it was 10.
No, it's 20 feet.
Just lower me. I'll go get it and pull it out. I'll tell you when you pull me up.
Sure.
All right. So I guess Vicky C is still tied up on the rope, so she just hands the rope on Ketcher and starts climbing down
Bungee
again.
jump.
No, you're gonna bungee jump on spikes.
I'm
Nah,
s-
this time she's more.
I'm
This time
sorry.
she's more
I,
careful.
I just got a vision in my head of Keatrin like fishing, and he pulls Vicky out of this pit and just goes, nah, this ain't gonna work, and throws it back in. I'm sorry. It just
Yeah, I can see that. I honestly could see that. Vicky annoys him enough as it is, so
All right.
he definitely could see that.
I'm not gonna have
God.
you guys roll for it because you guys are gonna beat it no matter what I give you with that. So you're able to fish your wig out. It takes you a couple more minutes, but the room seems to be settled just fine. You got a 10-foot
I look
pit
towards-
in front of you and a door on your other side.
He looked towards Mallow, and that's why you investigate further instead of walking ahead.
Are you trying to again argument out of me?
No, I'm just proving a point,
Oh,
L-
whatever,
as
Kitchen.
Aurora-
It's just...
and I'll head back. Continue forward.
Keaton,
What?
you're disproving your own point by not doing it as well. If you're that
I-
clever about it,
No,
why
I did
you not
check, but I didn't check that well enough. He decided to walk ahead, so I decided to do the same, and look where it got us. I
You-
proved my own point
You
by
check
putting myself in danger.
and the whole party. Congratulations, you're a martyr. Wow.
And,
Yeah.
and this is
Well,
how
that's their fault. That's their fault. They followed me.
Mallow actually has a sizzling kind of expression right now.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, he goes forward.
There's a 10-foot pit in front of you. How you getting over?
a
Can
10
I
foot...
shadow step?
I
Does it
fall
require
in,
key?
no.
It does not require key. It's just a shadow monk ability. Doesn't say magic either.
You go to find an area where you think it's gonna work.
There's dim light in here, didn't you say?
Yeah, Keatron, let me finish.
I'm
please.
sorry.
Thank you. As you go over there to an area, you're like, maybe this will work. You'll kind of look past the torchlight, and you kind of see like a dark spot in the tunnel, and you're like, can I get over there? Huh. Poof, you're over there.
No, I'm over.
Yeah.
And here's what I think Mal can do. He has a crossbow. He has rope. How about he ties a rope to the crossbow dart and shoot it over?
You can
Or
definitely
maybe
do
just
that.
throw it at Ketrin.
You can shoot it at me. I can catch that.
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
you can
fair.
actually catch arrows!
Yeah.
That would be pretty badass.
Yeah. Of course. Ugh. Very well. Just
All right.
he just does that. Be like, yay, I did it.
Okay, I mean, Keatron's letting it hit him to catch it. Just, can you roll me damage on it just for shits and giggles?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
I'm just curious if Keatron can catch this one. I'm pretty sure he can, but I'm curious.
All right. At least.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even look back as he just catches it behind him.
Okay. Question, Zorn.
Yes.
I gotta look around like, why did... Oh, arrow.
Do I have at least 10 feet of run up to this pole?
Yeah.
And I can just make the jump fat check, and I can jump. I can just jump 18 feet.
Yeah. As you guys see Boomy look behind you and just go,
Just kick off the edges of the pit and just jump over it and hit the ground rolling.
yep, easy enough. Aurora and Kuzneth look at each other and kind of back up and do the same thing, just jumping over.
Sad ferret whines.
What's your strength What's your strength score?
Mine?
Yeah, as a ferret.
It's just a 0.
So it's a 10.
So it's a 10.
There will
Jump
be a
10
check
feet.
involved, but you could definitely do it.
Just nervous noises, but she backs up and she attempts.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check.
10
And
feet
it's
under
the
that.
ferret's acrobatics.
Yeah, that's why it's exactly 10 feet on the dot. That's why I'm having her do the check because, ooh, D19. You being a ferret, your noodle body is like, I got it, and you grab the front. You get a good grip with your front. You're like, got it, and your back claws just kind of scratch a little bit as you noodle your way up very easily. You made it.
Soft panting.
Yeah, Vicky and Mallow are just standing there with Mallow holding a rope.
Vicky just Vicky just cracks her knuckles and she's like, "I got this," even though her strength is 0. I know her strength is -1.
We
Yeah.
fired the rope and just no one used it.
Yeah, actually, okay. I mean, you can attempt the jump. Your DC is going to be higher, though, because you cannot technically reach this
So
normally.
is it acrobatics with like jump over?
Yeah.
Or what's it? Okay, it's
Well, it was acrobatics to land. You're going to need athletics to get there first.
Oh, to get there.
Yeah, you got to use more power than your body normally has.
Oh yeah, because of the
Mind you, you can also use the rope.
Yeah, there's 2 people holding a rope right now.
I heard Vicky just takes the rope.
Okay.
Like she looked at it and then looks how tall everybody is, and like she looks how short she.
Fair enough. Do roll me an athletics check. The DC is definitely gonna be lower though.
Athletics to climb the rope. Athletics.
Yeah, just to see how well you hold on.
Lucky.
Oh
Oh.
Only 3
Well,
higher.
I wasted my lucky then. Oh,
I'm surprised you didn't make it do acrobatics to
No.
tightrope walk.
You know, it's
Well,
climbing.
she didn't say she was tightroping. She's just using the rope. So
Okay.
I didn't have much to go on other than she's just using her strength to get across. Unfortunately, Vicky, you needed a 10.
Oof, this is bad. I don't like where this is going.
Cause you're oh god. Okay. High or low?
Let's go for Mexico so low.
You're fucking kidding me.
What?
I just rolled 0 and a 2.
Lucky.
That doesn't
You
work.
can't lucky that.
But that is low, so that is what you call. But I roll a fucking 2 on a D100. Wow.
Hey, you haven't rolled a natural 1 on a D100.
Not
No,
yet,
yes.
but I'm getting damn close. I mean, I got real close there. All right.
That's lucky for you.
As you're kind of tightroping across, it takes you a good 5 minutes. As you are like labor breathing, just at one point, both your feet slip, and you're like, ah! You kind of cling back on as quick as you can.
Wait.
But you're like,
Am
huh?
I'm tightroping?
No, you're
I
going hand. You're doing the army crawl. I'm sorry, I don't mean
Yeah,
tightroping.
there we go. I was just like, if I was tightroping, that would be like acrobatics. But yeah.
You're right. My bad. Keatron got out of my head. Sorry. All right.
Yeah.
As you kind of just like hand over hand, foot over foot, just try. At one point, your feet slip out. You kind of everyone gasp a little bit. Keatron kind of goes to jump at you, but realizes he's holding the rope and can't. As you're able to get back up, but it takes you 5 minutes to get across a 10-foot gap.
He's like, I should have just walked on the road. It just stays quiet. She just keeps to herself.
All right, go boy, your turn.
Catherine's just sitting there wondering why she wasn't fancy.
I was wondering why he even used the rope to begin with.
I mean, I used the rope.
Yeah,
Someone
but you
needed it.
nearly died too. And everybody else just jumped over, so he's like,
Bad rolls, man.
what? Still, in character, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, is there anywhere that I can tighten the rope?
I mean,
Anything?
there's the sconces on the side where the torches are being held. Ooh, excuse me.
Very
I
well.
can... Okay.
Why were you gonna suggest him you grabbing him? As he
I don't know if I have the highest strength score, but I know I could definitely make this jump probably blindfolded.
Yeah, definitely. But Mallow doesn't want to feel useless, so he wants to have use with his own tactics of using a rope. So he's gonna just
Okay.
tie around with the torch.
Okay.
Good. fail.
Wrap the
whatever.
rope around my wrist to make sure it doesn't slip.
That is the worst possible choice, but okay.
All right.
I've seen people's arms get ripped off with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm just role playing
I know.
olden day people who haven't seen that.
Yep. Okay. How are you getting across this? Are you doing the Vicky style with the arm over arm, like underneath style, or are you going to be fancy about it?
He's gonna try to be fancy about it, actually. Like, see, I can do it.
Are you going to try and type rope across it?
Yeah.
Give me
We'll
an
see how that goes. Huzzah.
Give me acrobatics check.
Okay.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Oh, come on!
Oof.
You got the natural 20, but it's on the other side.
I'm just gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do a 1d8.
No, that's not inspiration. It's a total reroll. That's bardic inspiration you're thinking of. You have a full inspiration. It's a total reroll.
Yeah.
And once you
Oh,
use it, you're done with that. So
So you get an advantage, basically.
basically, it's a post advantage. It's a lucky point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, all right, he's gonna use it.
Okay.
Oh my god,
I feel
that's
like
cruel.
it's taunting me.
It's fucking taunting you because of what Keatron
Oh
said.
my god! And just so folks at home know, he rolled 2 natural 20s on the other side of the die.
Oh.
Yeah. He doesn't have disadvantage. It's just how Zorn likes to set it up.
Yeah, because it's stupidly easy for me to understand. Maybe just because I've been rolling with it for so long. Anywho, make a long story boring. Mallow, you get about halfway across. You're kind of doing the emo walk, your hands crossed over, just foot after foot, just like kind of over it, until you feel your foot slip. Make me a dexterity saving throw as you suddenly start plummeting towards the spikes.
Are you? Yeah. Okay.
I could have you do disadvantage because you had hooves, but I didn't do that.
Thank God.
And as you're going down, you're just like, I'm not having any of this crap. And your arm just shoots out and grabs it, and you swing around. And you don't really land on your feet on top, but you land on top of the rope.
Yep. Well. Alright.
And then Vicky's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Mallow
Casting
at that
magic
point.
doesn't work.
Oh, well, I still try. I give him encouraging words. Even though I'm not sure if it actually gives him
Actually, would it
inspiration.
work?
That's
I don't actually know if that works.
Good question. Hold on. I have to. Hold on.
The fact that you said casting, it's like, I don't think that would work. But then when I think about it, maybe.
Hold on.
don't
Hold
know.
on. I am looking at what it says for Bardic Inspiration.
I think it wouldn't, because it's still magical.
Stirring words
Yes.
or music. To do so, use a bonus action on your turn. The creature doesn't say anything about magic.
It doesn't?
No.
Nope.
It says you
Bardic
can inspire
inspiration.
others through stirring words or music. So technically, you can give him Bardic Inspiration.
From what I'm seeing online, people don't consider it magic, but okay. I guess you're just like every time. I don't... Okay. So I
Again,
just
it's
yell at
it's like
Mallow.
Keatron's key. It's not. That's the thing about this area. It nullifies magic. However, some things are right on that borderline of magic. It's hard to tell, especially like Keatron's key, because his fists become magical via the key. It's like, what do I call that as? You know what I mean? It's one of those I don't know, and I'm kind of having to
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
figure
It's
this out. You know what I mean?
It's before the spellcasting ability, so it's actually something natural that bards get.
Yeah. So
Well, Vicky shouts at Mallow, and she's just like, Mallow, don't give in. You fought bigger things than this.
Well, at least somebody's complimenting me today.
as you remember the giant hole you fell down where you were rescued by Aurora the one time.
Yep. Indeed. Honestly, he made. Yeah. Regardless, he can walk forward, right?
Are you trying to walk or just crawl?
gonna walk again.
All right, make me another acrobatics check. Okay.
You have
Are
inspiration.
you?
You have
Okay.
inspiration.
You have bardic
Thankfully,
inspiration.
I do.
This is the D8 one. This is the D8
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nice.
did.
There we
so-
go.
You needed a 15
Oof.
Really? Ouch.
because he
Big
failed once before.
Fair enough.
As you're a little this time you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't keep the arms folded. As you kind of balance and you're like, hut, 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 real quick, right over. You're able to get across easy enough.
Oh,
and again,
goodness.
for people who have used their inspirations, the inspirations I give out, make sure you get it off the sheet, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well then.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are across. The door's open before you. What do you do?
All right. Just firstly, I'll pet Vicky's head like, thank you very much.
Oh my god, Mallow. Oh, you did a. I mean, I almost felt myself, but like, oh my god.
Without
I
your
made it through.
encouragement, I would have died. So thank you.
Ay, come on. We fought dragons before. This is nothing compared to what we've done.
Ketrin stands there waiting, like, so should we get the rope back or should we not?
Can I at least compliment someone, Ketrin?
Sure. I didn't say you couldn't. I was just asking, should we get the rope back or not?
I personally, I don't care for it.
Can
You
we get
can-
it back?
Boomy
I
just
can,
jump
yeah.
back over the pit and get the rope.
Okay.
Yep, you get the rope back. I mean, there-
I just untie it and sort of wrap it around my arm and jump back. Like, got it.
Alright, so
Okay, there you go.
All right. Okay. I did.
I'm sorry. A fucking spike pit. Come on, guys.
Don't worry, it's not
I
as
know,
bad as the
but
password.
it's like
Problem with the
Boomy
spike
just does it easy as peasy and freaking
She's
Mal's
strong.
here.
I mean, fucking even Vicky almost fucking plummeted to her death. So like,
It's not as bad as the password. Don't worry, guys.
I mean, as a ferret, I would have plummeted if not for the fact that I'm a literal noodle with arms.
Yeah, and you made your check. The other two didn't make them originally. That's what happened. So, all right. And that's just the roll of the dice. But anyway, as you guys look forward to the room, you can see that there was a tunnel blocking this at one point because as you kind of look in through the torchlight, you can see crumblings of different stones and stuff. But it looks like it's been cleared, crushed, or moved aside as once more it's been burrowed into.
Can I
Or
tell
Doug.
what has burrowed into this? Because we've seen it in multiple different stages. I'm just kind of curious. Is there anything that has all these different features?
Cool.
I guess.
This is going to be a disadvantage for straight this time. You've looked at this thing numerous times and you're not getting it.
It's a different area.
I understand that,
just
but it's the
curious.
same tunnel as before. So you're looking at
Can I
this
make a
thing.
survival check to see if there's any animals that might have this then?
That would be more a nature check to figure that one out.
I can make a nature check. It's no different than my investigation.
Sure.
Investigation is still intelligence, so I'm still screwed either way. That's a disadvantage. My natural one.
You
get
are
worse
so
than that.
I can't get any less.
no,
than that.
you really can't, and you're so damn stumped on this. You're just like, it is so bothering you. It's like it hurts.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, and I'm curious, and I'm scared that we may just run into the mouth of a worm or creature that could just eat us whole.
You don't know what a worm is. You've never seen.
I know what a worm is. I don't know what a big worm is. I'm just saying
Fair enough.
because
fair
it's
enough.
so perfectly cylindrical. I'm just assuming there's a big worm that could kill us here.
So wait,
Is- you know what it is? Magic.
Yeah, definitely in an area where there's no magic.
Maddie's gonna wait. How big is like the cylindrical hole?
It's 10 foot by 10 foot again.
As a technically a ferret, can I squeeze into it?
You're a medium creature. You're 5 foot by 5 foot. You don't even need to squeeze. You stroll right on in like, hi did I.
Okay, tube
Ketrin
cat goes.
is the one
Tube
who's
cat go
close.
wiggle.
Cat go wiggle.
Tube cat go wiggle. I squeeze into the tube.
I just walk in behind you because we can just fit in there standing.
Yeah.
Except for Ketrin.
No, Keatron can
I
fit.
can.
Okay, Tricken.
I'm 8 foot. It's 10 foot, so I'm close to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
It's fine, I
Sneaky
have the
cat.
boom can. I totally have the boom can out right now.
Right.
And I'm leading the way this time with my 60 feet of dark vision.
And I relight a torch because no lights in here again.
Mhm.
Who needs lights?
All right. And as you guys keep going, you walk for another good hour down this tunnel. And the thing about it is it's just carved that way. However, whereas the other tunnel before was kind of like in a willy-nilly fashion, this one is just straight.
How come whenever we go anywhere, we always end up walking for hours in an underground place?
Oh, we continue to go underground. I don't know.
To be fair, we wouldn't be on the ground if someone hadn't caved in the area above us.
Oh please, we would have came down here anyway because we had to find out where the vampires are.
We would have cleared this out, come back, talk to whoever we could. I don't know.
But as you
gonna-
guys are walking,
I'm gonna slap you, Ketrin.
Try it.
as you're leading, Maddie, give me a perception check. Now, is that for smell you get advantage or sight?
Hearing and smell,
Hearing
Oh,
and
never
smell, not sight.
not sight.
Okay, so this is just a straight roll.
It's keen hearing and smell.
Okay, this is just a straight roll in your perception
Okie doke.
because this is a
Unless I
sight-based
hear
thing.
something.
This is a sight-based thing.
Oh wait, no, I
They're
have my
rolling
actual. I
really
actually have
shitty
my
today.
wisdom. Never mind. Hold on.
Yeah, you do. So that's a 17, not
Yeah,
a
that's a
natural
17.
20. As you're kind of looking through, suddenly your eyes spot something flickering up ahead.
I speed up a little bit.
Yum yum.
It's actually pretty cute.
You guys see the you guys see the whistles start to speed up.
I see it speed up and it vanishes into the darkness. In this fucking dark vision.
Right.
Mallow.
Maddie, where are you
Mallow.
going?
After
Yeah.
Make me a perception check real quick as well.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. 14.
As you're walking, you're kind of like looking down at the ground like, why the fuck am I here? What's this bullshit? You notice that your boots are actually waving again. Like the wings seem to be working.
He tries to fly. See how it goes.
You fly.
All right.
Whatever area you
He-
guys were in originally has dissipated behind you at some point. You just didn't notice till now.
Okay. Hey
Ooh,
guys, look. I'm flying.
Vicky casts his dancing lights. Oh, yes, magic's back.
Bright again.
I put my
Uh,
goggles on.
They work.
Oh,
That's too bright.
man, it feels weird to not have magic.
Yeah, you feel useless, right?
All right.
Not really.
Says the one that doesn't use magic. Okay.
Creates my
Anyway.
illusion.
Vicky makes kitchen smell like oranges.
Ketron picks up on this, is wondering why he's smelling like oranges.
So does Matt. So does Maddie. So does Maddie.
Yeah, because I can smell that. Even as I'm too farther ahead, I can smell that.
So does Keatron because he has the same thing you do with his nose. However, as you guys are like reveling the fact you have magic, Maddie, you come to the room.
Mm.
What you see before you is a room of just dirt and stone. Not the stone you saw before where it was carved and everything. This looks like whatever dug out here was doing it intentionally, and it just revealed rock all around and dirt. And in the center you see an altar. And standing there is that same female form you saw before.
Raven? Queen? Altar?
You haven't got there yet because you guys have kind of been sitting behind.
Never mind.
Maddie's the first one to see this. As now you all come up and see this. Kietrin, you're a man of faith, but not a greatest. However, you do see the carvings of feathers on it, and you kind of see it. And as you guys enter, you hear a voice just go, "Oh, if you made any more noise, I would never have known you were coming."
We can't
What?
hear
You
you.
cut out.
You're breaking up.
Sorry, Discord sucks. I'm so sorry.
What's Discord?
It's this magical thing you wouldn't understand.
You seem very discoordinated.
Yes, well, quite. However,
Spank your throat.
as I was saying, if you had been any louder, I would never have known you were coming.
Yeah, we're a loud bunch, aren't we?
That doesn't make any sense with how that works.
I
I
heard a
think
collapse.
what she's doing is called sarcasm.
I think it was
No,
the calling-
definitely. I can tell that, but what she said is very confusing because it doesn't make sense.
She turns
called
around and looks at you and just smiles and just goes,
That
"Oh."
vampire who tried to brainwash me.
It's the same woman, oh yeah.
Is it dim light right here?
It's dim light and what you see before you is dim light all around the edges, and up in the ceiling is definitely dark, but there's like 6 candles, 4 on the altar and 2 in front, as she turns around and just goes, "Oh, Luafe, you're so interesting, aren't you?"
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, Boomy had a heart attack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Ferret Maddie just looks at Boomy as she's choking before she seems to slip out of the hallway into the room so everyone else can
Yeah,
get
you
in.
guys are kind of in the entrance of the room, okay?
Yeah, Maddie moves her giant ferret butt.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
But ferret butt.
Oh, me. Name's Jane Ripley. Nice to meet you, Luafe. For real this time. Sorry I had to give a false name before. But did you just honk, Elephant Man?
I fought a little bit, sorry.
Sneezed! Kitrin sneezed!
It's all good. It's all good. But
Okay.
yes, Luafe. It's nice to meet you finally.
That's his war cry.
Okay, so aren't you the vampire that tried to befriend this goblin here?
Well, I was going... Not really You know, I was definitely taking her away. I was going to ask some questions and then maybe let her go, maybe suck the blood. I didn't think about that at the time. It was more just I saw her come in and I haven't seen her in ages since that party. Oh my god, it was... When she went off, it was such an amazing thing.
Who did what now?
When
I think
you-
I know.
You were there?
Well, yes, I was. I was more of a watcher at that point. Security, you understand.
Can I roll a history check to see if I somehow recognize her now that I'm getting a better look at her?
Go ahead. Not advantage, I will say that. No advantage.
Yeah, because I probably don't recognize her well, but I'm just seeing.
Yes, and she did introduce herself, by the way, everyone. Her name is Jane Ripley.
Ripley. Alright, cool.
Do we know what race? What does she look like race-wise? Does she look like tiefling, human, elf?
Human, with very
Human.
pale skin and, like, just blood red eyes.
Okay.
And she's got like a tight bodice on, like again, she's kind of got like the suit like men would wear, but it's like steampunkish in this area. She's got like a veil, lacy hat on and everything, and it's beautiful. History, you don't ever remember seeing her party, and you saw everybody. So either she was very well hidden or something. You never met this woman before.
I don't know you.
No, but I did know your father and what he was going to do. That was going to be very interesting.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the fact he was going to give his land to you instead of his son? What a treat.
I hate to break up the thing. I looked at Boomy. So you know her?
They
Like
just
for
said
real?
they
For
don't
real,
know
you
her.
know her? Oh,
Boomy
sorry.
is currently just like mouth
I
agape,
tooted, so I'm kind of like, you know.
mouth agape, just sort of like lips moving but not making any noise. Like she's just trying to process what this woman just said to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll say something then. So, were you the one who made all those skeletons?
Yes and no. More of a pet project of mine did it. Very interesting creature, I will say that. And, yeah.
They were easy to destroy.
he just glares at Melon when he says that.
I don't know. You all seem to be a little rougher than when I saw you last night at the bar. So I think they did their job. Plus, you know, stumbling into that trap room was just plain fun.
Boomy would like to step forward a few steps.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
How did you know my father?
Well, you see, when Thymor was off in his studies, we met under interesting circumstances, and he told me of a plan to bring the Galanodel name into light, where he would prosper and everything. However, one day, while we were studying, he came to me in a royal fit. Said he couldn't believe what his dad was going to do. He was going to give that bastard child of his everything because it would be grand to join the Jorhassian council, and sending her to the throne would be even better. Well, not throne, but, you know, noble title, to show that he had changed in life and that he didn't believe in the matriarchal society anymore as much. Well, I shouldn't say that, considering you are a female and everything, but he was turning over a new leaf, you understand? He was giving up his old ways.
I would like to insight check this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I don't know anything like this, but I feel like, can I read her body to see if she's trying to manipulate Boomy? Considering she did that earlier with
Soft
mind control.
20.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Well, I'm waiting for Kiachin to roll the insight.
I was asking if I could. You didn't say if I could or not.
I said yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you cut out.
Sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on with my Discord, and I apologize.
24?
24. All right, hold on a minute.
I get Boomy got the short end of the stick.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they don't get anything to
Protective ferret.
All right.
I feel like Maddie as a ferret would probably move at least a little closer to Boomy in a
All right.
protective manner.
Yeah, Boomy, you cannot read this woman. She is just like, just elegant, regal, and beautiful. You can't get it. And she seems to be having fun with what she's saying. Kiatrin, though.
Mm.
You see that in the corner of her eyes, she is smiling, but there is no hint that what she's saying is not true.
Because sometimes the truth is even funny to tell people. Boomy will... I will slowly take the goggles off my head.
Mm-hmm.
And
It gets a little
I will
darker in the room.
raise my hands and touch the scars around my eyes and like, and why did he... Why did he do that?
Oh, that's the best part. Thymor made him do it.
How?
You know what your brother is, right?
What are you saying?
Well, first of all, he's an evil man. That's obviously the point. But, here's the best part. He's got magic that he can tell people what to do. And he told your father to burn your eyes as punishment. And then your father, so ashamed. Oh, this is the best part, folks. This is the best part. And I just can't believe it. Your father's so ashamed, threw you into the mines because he couldn't bear himself to look at what he had done.
Well, then, that's certainly a story.
Oh, and don't even get me started what happened to your family, Kiatrin, after you left.
Alrighty then. You know what, lady? Screw you.
You watch his face go from interest to, like, You tell me right now, otherwise I'm gonna beat your face. And like,
you want to know? You want to know too?
are they alive?
Oh, that I don't know. That I haven't seen them in a long time. But like Boomies, after they kicked you out, my fellow class members decided they didn't like what you did to their members down there. Oh no. Oh no. The Wandering Jewel's no more. And it's just so delicious. It's just so delicious because you tried to help them and they threw you out. And what happened to them? The one person that could protect them is gone on their own doing.
Maddie gives a low hiss as a ferret.
How do you even know this, Vicky?
Because I've been there. You think you live as long as I have and you don't see the world.
No, I have a question.
I guess there's nothing better to do.
You said you haven't been there for long. What is long in definition of your time?
Oh, many years. I'm sorry. I was there before, and things run together over time.
I was kicked out last year.
Mm-hmm.
Many years? Your story doesn't add up.
Was it last year? I could have sworn it was 10 years ago. Huh. Time flies.
No. It wasn't that long ago.
Alright. You know a lot, lady.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless.
Just like you worship a false god.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Are you
And
trying to
you're
piss us
just-
off to kill you, or are you trying to give us hints of what's going on around us right now?
Vicky's gonna try and use an erase observation. No, that's not even a word. Well, I mean it is, but I want to see if I can do a perception roll and just look around the room, see if
Okay.
anything is going on.
Go ahead. And I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
There is something I want to do after.
Yep, not a problem. Hold on one sec for me.
I also want to know if this is an illusion, because I feel like she wouldn't be this cocky in front of us.
Hold on. Well, first, we're going to go with Mallow first, all right? But as you look around, Vicky, nothing is out of the ordinary here. I mean, you see, like, water dripping from the ceiling all over the place like it's supposed to be. You look around. I mean, other than the altar there, everything looks normal. All right, go ahead, Mallow.
Alright. So, firstly, want to make a perception check. Is this lady just here? Literally
That would
just
be
here.
an
seems-
investigation check.
Okay, I'll do investigation then, because I don't trust this one bit. 21.
Yahtzee.
As you're looking closer and you start walking towards it, you're like, something's not adding up here. And as you look closer, you see that she hasn't moved from that spot. And yet, there's no indentation of her being there on the floor.
You know, you find yourself too comfortable there, lady.
Oh, is my illusion... You know, I should have realized you would be the one to discover it. Well, damn. Oh.
Yeah, I see a lot,
Mhm.
and really, it's too obvious. Well done.
Well,
You get a star for trying.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Mallow. Or should I call you Mallow Marsh? Either way, I do have one parting gift for you folks, if you don't mind. Would you humor... Well, I'm a
Wait,
young but
I
old
have
lady.
more questions.
Oh, but
Okay.
Boomy, they're going to have to be in time. Oh, I'm sorry. Or do you prefer Luafe? I could call you both.
Are you gonna throw a trap on us?
No,
Probably.
but that is.
No?
And from the ceiling that has been sitting there the whole time,
Mm.
Oh,
you
damn.
guys see something massive just fall right onto the ground. As you see something centipede-like just stand up, but it's not a normal centipede. As you see a slathering maw come out from the front, its teeth just insanely tombstone shaped, its mouth wide and going down the side farther than it should. You see purple, long, matted hair just going across it. Its skin's brown and blotchy. You see all of a sudden another mouth open up on the other end. And for the legs, though, something very interesting. There are multiple human hands and arms that keep it aloft, looking on the ground, as greenish slobber drips from it in front of you, as a blackish, almost blackish tongue slathers out, and you just go.
Stunning strike.
You are nowhere near it.
Yeah, you know.
I run up to it and I stunning strike it.
Well, unfortunately, you
Jesus
didn't get the
fucking
drop on it, so it's initiative time, folks.
Yay!
And I'm a
At
ferret.
this time at 3? Do we have enough time to get into
Well,
fight?
We really don't, do we? Well,
Well,
okay.
We have an hour before we had to stop, really.
No, we got about 30 minutes normally.
We used to go to 12:30.
It's a little harder to go to 12:30 considering
Yep.
how late everyone gets here.
But
Yeah.
I will show you what you are facing right now. Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
I wanna
Sorry,
fight.
I would love to, but
Suddenly time freezes.
as you see that thing standing before you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Jesus
thank you.
Christ, how horrifying.
It's kind of like a worm.
Oh, it's pretty hard.
Ketron wasn't entirely wrong.
Nope.
That's
As
actually
you see before,
hilariously
and
funny.
And she just gives a bow and just says, "Enjoy the Skarbolton."
The Skarbolton. I forgot that's what you named it.
Yep. And that, unfortunately, they are right. We are running out of time, and I feel like this fight might last a bit. So
I am so screwed.
we're gonna call it here, folks. I know it's a little short, but I feel like the fight should do it. However, before we go, I need everybody to do me one favor.
What's up?
Before you go, place yourselves in this area, except for Boomy. Boomy, because you did walk forward a little bit,
Hey, how do I place myself again?
there's a black square down there.
Oh, there we go.
I gotta. Wow, I don't
Oh, I
have
have a-
Boom.
How do I drop myself?
Okay, so go to your character sheets, left click your character, left and hold, and then drop it.
I
If
wouldn't
you-
have made it anyway.
Yeah.
I had a thought to try and like.
Yeah, I was
shove
gonna
it
say
into
in my
a dark
character
spot,
sheet it has the.
Okay,
picture,
okay.
so-
Okay.
but it wouldn't have worked anyway.
All right. Hold on. I will get people. Okay. So we need Keatron.
I'm so used to being the DM and just
Oh.
clicking,
sorry.
dragging the tokens from
Ah!
their names.
Yep.
It's a bunch of.
Yep. Mallow. Okay. There you are, Mallow. Perfect. Go ahead. Place in the black area down here.
Oh my god, there's two of them!
Oh, it's replicating.
My boy is
No,
left.
stop it. I grabbed Aurora.
You're too high up, Milwu.
Yeah. There you go. Down there.
That is not Aurora.
I mean, you did tell me I was getting closer to investigate.
You know what? You are correct. So I'm gonna put you with Boomy. Okay. You two are up there.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna put you close to the death.
Oh,
Okay.
I also said that I was getting I was closing in on
Everyone
Boomy
got closer.
protectively as well.
All right.
As a
But
ferret, I'm long and coiling around here, ready to attack.
That's that. Well, you're not coiling, but you are next.
No,
And-
I'm saying that
oh wait,
for
you are
flavor.
medium. Okay. Yeah.
I'm medium.
Yeah, I want to get this done before we go, away.
Ketron over here. He probably was in the back, keeping an eye out. Curious.
Ricky's just watching. He's
Ha-
just like,
I cannot spell Aurora, and it's pissing me off. How do I spell it?
Aurora.
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 I guess I spelled that wrong because I don't have her in here. Okay, what the hell?
Aurora.
Aurora.
Oh,
I
hold on.
need
Let
to
me just
bring
type
it
in
down.
dragon. There it is.
I fucking love how happy she looks at that picture.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, and I do have Kuznath set. Okay,
What?
there you go. Okay, so are you all good on that for your battle to start?
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna move
Yeah.
because I can.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to do this battle so bad.
I know, and I have been waiting so hard to pull this out of the bag.
Come on, guys, we can totally do this in an hour.
I have to go to bed.
I have to go to
Zorn,
bed too.
Does it have more than 100 health?
Yeah.
You can't tell us.
Yes.
I will
It will
say
take us longer than an hour.
Yeah.
We're not doing this.
I am going to say it's got more than 100. Won't say exactly how much, but it's a boss creature. So also, no one is going to be able to find this in a book because this is a creature I have made.
It
It's
came from his nightmare, and he made me draw it.
Yep. This is a nightmare I had that I have brought to life.
I mean, it's perfect. It just sounds like a necromantic horror.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the human centipede in D&D.
Kind of.
It's a manipede.
It's a
Almost,
manipede.
except it's not really, but I love how gross looking he looks. It is so fun. All right.
I
You know what I just
had a
realized?
fun time drawing him,
I know.
Guys,
especially with the
guys.
concept sketch that you loved to death.
Yes.
guys.
Hmm.
Well, I'll say it after the thing's done.
Right. But
So-
anyway.
Well, yeah, you.
Let's get this over with. I know we said we were gonna go about 5 minutes ago, but let's get this done with. Sour, where can they find you? Obviously, other than being pissed off at your computer that Monster Hunter broke.
Other than me just playing Monster Hunter all day, you can find me for affinity.net at AskNightmareEdgar, which took me a bit to get in because I actually forgot my password. But you can find me there and nowhere else other than on Zorn's channel, because that's somewhere else you could find me, but I'm not on there regularly.
No, but you are here playing games with us.
Yes, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But NSFW, be wary.
Yes, I think we're all NSFW, but hey, YouTube likes that now apparently.
Apparently.
Weird.
Wait,
Apparently.
And they
I'll
hate
have
kids.
Pornhub
And they
on
hate
there.
kids content now because they're literally making kids channels bankrupt instead of adult channels.
I
You
know.
know what? I'm happy with that. If you ask me.
But either way, Kitrin, aka Burnt, my friend, Sonic. Besides trying to run from the wildfire, where can they find you?
What? Oh, yeah. My brain just died. Burnt Sonic
Been
for
doing that all
Affinity.
night.
Burnt Sonic on Twitter. You can also find me streaming every now and then. I started streaming on Twitch. Twitch TV./Burnt Sonic or whatever it is. I forget what it is. I
get it.
really don't pay that much attention.
You'll you'll get it there one of these days.
And I'm also over on Goose's channel, which we have currently emailed Beyond Blue, a site for people with depression, to see if they can to help people with depression. That came out really poorly. To help out with people with that, and we might be doing a D&D based themed off Beyond Blue that I will be running. So you can go catch me over there at twitch.tv/goose060.
Nice.
Word.
Cask, besides running back to Mexico for the burritos and Jaliscos, where can they find you?
You can find me
Dancing around it.
as the entirety of Mexico. You can find me on For Affinity and you can find me on Twitter and Newgrounds under the hash name Cask, and For Affinity under the name Aragon15. All three sites are not safe for work. And yeah, that's about it.
Gotcha. And you can obviously find Mallow, being the emo church boy he is, right here. And I think that's the only place still Mallow, right?
Rude.
Yeah,
You find them
Ow.
in religion.
I'm so emo.
He is far from emo, folks. Seriously, he's one of the sweetest boys.
He
He's
loves
the
taking
sweetest
slashing
Christian
damage.
child.
Yeah, I
Right.
never got laid yet, so you can tell.
I
I'm
haven't
pretty-
either. Your point being, and I'm older than you.
Dude,
Well, you
Virgin.
drink.
I what?
I love how that's your comeback to that. I haven't been late either. Well, you drink.
Oh, you think they'd get ignored, but apparently not. Okay, maybe I do have a mind. I don't know.
Payback
Yikes.
sting. You just got payback sting.
I did. Damn. All right, Fen, getting me out of this stinging sensation. Where can they find you?
Crying.
I think
died.
he-
Fen?
Oh, sorry. looking at ferret pictures because they're adorable.
He might have been crying. Yeah, you need to look at cute pictures
All right.
to make yourself feel better.
But anyway, besides looking at ferret pictures and
Made me sad.
oh, good. That was the point. Where can they find you, Fen?
You can find me on YouTube at Transmission Phoenix. I'm currently wanting to do my channel because of Copa. I'm thinking about nuking it and just sort of going into hiding it until Copa blows over. Kappa, whatever you call it.
It's never gonna blow over. It's a straight law, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna nuke it and see what happens, like with the law, and like how they're actually enforcing it, and then come back.
All right.
It's such
Fair
an
enough.
old law.
Fair enough. But yeah. Anyway, and
I'm
obviously
gonna go in hiding for a while.
you go into witness protection. I understand. All right. Sorry this outro's taking so long, but we did end early, so it's fun to joke around and stuff like that. But obviously, you can find me here, Zorn, at Zorn32 on Twitter, on YouTube at Zorn. Actually, well, you can look up Zorn, but you got to look for a different name to actually get to my channel. I should honestly fix that one of these days when I can, but that's beside the point. Either way, you can find me here at this channel. You can also find me at Zorn32 on Twitter. I post random shit about my day, and generally it's about how I'm feeling for the day, which has been really, really good. I've been doing really well. Tomorrow will be another Monster Prom video. We got that edited and everything. I'm sorry I've been slacking so much on For the King, but unfortunately, it is vacation time and Christmas time right now. There's so much going on with my work and everything. I'm having to do extra hours and everything. I'm working on it. I will get something done next week, I promise. The only thing I can say is, look, around Christmas time again, we're probably going to take another break, just so everybody knows. Because obviously it is Christmas. It is big, big Christmas. And I'm sure a lot of us here celebrate that holiday and are probably going to be with families and stuff. I know I'm going...
Well, the
Yeah,
ones
I've
that
had a
have
Christmas.
families.
Well, or going with friends and stuff like that. Friends can be family too. I mean,
I celebrate Yule,
I know.
which is actually before Christmas.
fair enough. But either way, I will be heading up to Michigan at that point too. So I won't be here. So that's the big kicker.
No, wait, is it after?
Lame.
Either way, so that's that. So Christmas Day there will be none because it is Thursday. Actually it's a Wednesday, but I will be up in Michigan Thursday. But either way, maybe there will be. I have to see if my parents allow me the internet. We'll see. But hopefully New Year's, I think we should be good to stream that time. I don't think most people are going to be away then or celebrating, except for Fen, who's going to get drunk off his ass like we all do.
Yay.
Yay. But that's
10 minutes late.
Yep, but that's the plan so far with the streaming with this. But I hope everybody is enjoying this, and I hope you all enjoy my monster next week. We'll have to see. So I know this is long. I'm rambling because I love to ramble, and it's just who I am. So thank you guys so much. If you like what we do, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and for God's sake, if you do both those, hit that notification bell because YouTube is being stupid about notifying people. It honestly is, and it's really pissing a lot of people off, including me. But thank you guys so much, and as always, enjoy the show.
Good morning.